need to mute the laptop.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hello.
To episode 35 of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. It is so great to have you all here, and it's so great to have three of my brilliant players here. On that note, Rhianna,
we're the best one anyway.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to say don't tell Rhea and Lucy, but they're not.
They're not going to watch. I was going to say they're not going to watch.
No.
They're off doing grown-up fun things, probably.
Yeah.
Being ill.
Moving house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that.
Fun. Anyway, I'm not distracted. But we will soldier on, the four of us. So, my friends, last we left off, you had an encounter, a deadly encounter with peritons in the middle of the ice fields. Deadly for them, to be fair. And to the poor soul they were carrying.
Yeah.
We tried.
You tried, and that fella did not make it, but you guys delivered a glorious execution of these peritons.
I forgot for a minute. I thought you meant we executed the old man.
No,
we didn't do that, did we? Yeah.
Indeed. But with that wrapped up, you proceeded through the snowy tundra once again, returning to Bryn Shander, where you had a meeting with Duvessa Shane, who offered you a letter that should give you a real solid chance of gaining access to Revel's End, the prison where Berlin Harpel is currently incarcerated.
Yeah.
And you all prepared in the morning to set off towards this prison. Of course, two things of note occurred. Son had a peculiar encounter with a silver coin, which was highly suspicious.
Nah, not suspicious at all.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
At least
That's us.
the other party members found it highly suspicious. That is undoubtable. And Oster had a highly emotional encounter with.
Makes it sound like we were exes.
I mean, in a way.
No!
No.
Oster doesn't have any exes.
You met with Avarice in the courtyard of the tavern, where you discussed morals and philosophy, and
I don't know if it's complicated philosophy to say we shouldn't kill people. Like
to some people in Icewind that would probably be complicated.
Yeah.
Avarice disagrees. You turned to the tavern and had a cry with Arkan, who was there to comfort you.
Did Arkan also cry?
Probably.
Unprompted.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm just imagining.
Unrelated.
Like, why are you crying? I don't know.
But after the next day, you set off towards Bryn Shander, but stopping off in Targos.
Oh yeah.
Just to check what the situation is, and you found that Maxildenar very much about to go out of power. An election is coming up due to the general dissent and popular hatred of him.
We did start at exactly the same time. That's what I was checking.
Yeah, me too.
Very growing popular dissent towards Maxildenar, and an election will be held imminently. And as a result, Maxildenar is not too happy about that, and the hold on Targos is loosening significantly.
And Scath was there again.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did we see Scath again?
You saw him, he didn't talk to him, but he...
Scath was in the rafters, just looking at us like we were weird.
Scuttling around.
Where were we?
When we were in the voting.
Oh yeah, we made you vote.
Oh, nice.
Because you were a resident of Targos long enough.
Yeah, no, actually that makes sense.
And we
Yeah.
assumed that you voted for not Maxildenar. In
Well,
fact,
she's ruined my character.
we vetoed it to make sure that
You
you
know
did.
how much Lucius loves genocide.
Yes.
Like, for God's sake.
We knew you'd do it just for the bit.
Yes.
Damn.
And that is where we left off. So, well, we left off pretty much right afterwards of you guys leaving Targos in the direction north towards the coastline, towards Revel's End. Lucius got in a barrel and you headed off towards the
For
coast.
fuck's sake.
You reap what you sow.
I do. It's terrible.
To do it to Arkan at the end of this session.
And
Tonaich.
Tonaich, yeah.
We don't have to do it to Tonaich. Tonaich didn't do it to anyone else.
No, we can stack them in barrels. I think that's a good idea. Tonaich can be holding the barrel.
Yeah. Now that we've established how the episode is going to end.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Let's try and survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
to
head,
get to that point.
we head out into the snow.
You do.
You're the tank now.
Fuck off.
Tonaich isn't here.
I'm the tank with 59 hit points.
Well, it's not me with an AC of 14, so.
No, I do have a 19 to be fair.
I now have armour.
That's good.
Yay!
I
I'm,
forgot.
I'm slightly less squishy.
You got magical armor, haven't you? You got the
Mithril.
mithril, yeah.
Mithril.
What is your AC with the armor that you now?
16.
I'm a grandmother. We'll be fine.
That's exactly where I would go.
Yeah.
We just won't get into any fights, I'm sure.
No.
Uh-huh.
So that night. Yeah, so it's the journey towards the coast, about 2 days travel on Axbeak, because it is pretty much flat ground, but it's also unpaved. Makes sense.
Yes.
Snow
Yeah,
and the ice.
very much so. And that evening, the first day of travel done, you make camp, sit around the campfire, and
I think Arkan and Tonaich should take watch.
do you reckon?
No, because we don't know their modifiers to roll, except.
So we have to succeed.
Yeah.
Yes, that's hilarious.
No, I'll still volunteer to take a watch.
To be fair, I don't think I've done one for a while.
I think.
I feel as the only 3 people here, we should probably take a watch each.
Yeah.
No, silly.
DM, if I may, I think Oster is going to cast daylight in the fire pot again and hang it from the ceiling of the tent.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say he's going to cast Zone of Truth again.
I wish I had subtle spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely you may. Absolutely you may.
A little bit of.
Son will take the
defiance.
last watch.
I'll take the first watch. Wake Lucius up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'll do middle.
Okay.
Why not?
Alright. Okay. Sorry, who took the middle watch?
Oh no, it's always I've always done something.
Okay, well, Lucius. As night falls, you sit up, you hear heavy snoring from inside the tent.
I don't snore.
I know.
Both.
Tonna and Arkan are snoring like enormous.
Yeah.
So much snoring.
It's insane.
Most of it's Arcan, despite how like slender and gracefully he is.
Yeah.
His body like vibrant.
It's really high pitched snoring.
That's
Can't even
not
do it.
high
I couldn't do it
pitched.
at all.
Anyway, what horrible things happening to us?
Yeah.
Well, I will say, Tonaich and Arkan have headed off on a brief little excursion in the night to go hunting.
Okay.
And kind of look at, scout the road ahead and scout any potential danger. So it is just the 3 of you in the camp.
Sure.
And then we'll do that every night.
When Lucius, you see some people approaching. It's a clear night, so you see them coming from quite far away. Seems to be a party. A group of yes, indeed. A group of maybe half a dozen people.
Do they look like they have any gosh, golly, you're wearing a lot of bear themed or tiger themed stuff.
Difficult to say. No, you can't see any particular that's clearly a bear pelt or whatever kind of pelt.
They're just people as far as I'm aware.
They just look like people, but it's hard to tell exactly from this end because of how tightly kind of bundled up they are.
Okay. How far away are they, would you say?
You can see them being about quite far away. The visibility is pretty good. So
Okay. And do they look like they're like on kind of like a straight line towards us, or are they just kind of?
make a perception check.
DM, for context, the daylight lasts for an hour, so it would have gone out
Okay.
at the start of Austin's watch.
Oh,
Cool, yeah, cool.
perception are we talking?
Yes.
That is 23.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
It's very fucking subtle, but you do see them whisper to each other, point over towards the tent.
Okay, that can't be. Lucius is just gonna quickly sort of lean back, sort of more towards the tent, and just very quickly go, company like that, and then lean back out and go, can I do anything for you?
You shout that out towards them.
Yeah.
It's just like putting his boots on, like just trying to get into his armor before this starts.
It takes Sun a solid 30 seconds to realise you're not asking if you can do anything for him.
That it's
You can let me go back to sleep. Oh no, never mind.
You hear a voice call back over the wind, saying,
Yeah, I think you can. Hang on. Let me come up to you.
Okay, sure.
Tell him to take his time.
Take your time, no rush.
No.
I'm just
You're
like,
right here.
it's like strapping on the
Takes you a
breastplate.
minute.
Like,
Is it a minute or is it like 5?
I think it's a minute to get off and 5 to get on.
Yeah, because it's.
it's
So-
5 minutes, you're not going to make it.
Yeah, I'm trying anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Just, leisurely, it's late,
Just
we're
like
not going
long
anywhere,
braces.
we're
You want to tell them all of us, all of our plans?
we're also like, no.
Hello there. You happen to be the group called Lucius and the Lightbringers. See a group gathered before you, and most of them give off the very strong aura of tough guys with a
Maybe
capital T
even
and G.
bandits.
They they most of them are putting on some kind of show like this.
great.
Two of them stand out. Well, 3 of them stand out. One of them is the one talking to you. Seems to be clearly the leader.
Okay.
Who has 2 very kind of large scimitars around on his side and 6 daggers on his chest, he's essentially wearing a bandolier
Of daggers.
Of daggers, yeah.
Overcompensated.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can't have a large dick, you might as well have 6 small ones.
But also 2 regular sized ones as well.
One of them seems to be significantly less armoured, or less armoured than the other, but only carrying a quarterstaff and an amulet around their neck.
And do I recognise any of them other than the vibe?
No, not really. Not really. And one of them is very large.
Oh.
Likely has some ogre blood in them.
Okay.
Oh no. Why? What's it doing?
Well, we heard these horrible rumours, you see, about pair of no-gooders walking into Targos, just stirring up trouble in this nice little town, scaring all these people. Why are you going to do a thing like that?
Oh, mate, that sounds terrible. I don't know who those people are, but if I see them, I'm sure we'll be giving them a stern talking to. I like Targos a lot, it's out of order.
A pair can't be us. There's 3 of us here.
Yeah.
So,
What pet?
You said a pair are no gooders, and Oster is just literally doing up the buckles on his braces, looking this guy dead in the eyes, just you said a pair. There's 3 of us here.
Sun's
and
been
two-
trying to hide this
That's
time and
funny.
goes,
And 2 of our companions have already gone on.
Right,
Yeah,
that's really
yeah.
funny. A pair means a group of people.
No, it
so,
don't. A pair means
joke's
2.
on you.
Or a tasty fruit.
It does.
From these
Oh
parts
god,
as well,
I miss
actually.
pears. Pears were good.
Pears are
it tastes
really
like
good.
sand.
Really? I quite like them.
You
They're
look
quite
so stupid right now, doesn't? Oh, never mind. All right. Well,
If they left.
no,
They got bored already.
no. The guy behind him's going. No, pair actually does mean 2 people. Let's see. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Point is, our employer, who shall remain nameless,
Scaff.
is
Scathless, yeah.
Scaff.
our,
Could be Max.
no.
Could be mixed.
Max Sildenart.
Could be.
Well, who
Just
shall
doing up the
remain nameless.
Buckles are on
Mm.
my arm, around my thighs.
Is,
Just quickly, just.
or- not too happy with how you've been running things. He's telling all sorts of lies about him that is making him look very unflattering.
I don't think I've ever told a lie in my life. What about you guys?
Max Hilton is probably one of the few people I actually tell the truth about. That might be the problem, to be
it's
fair.
really
I
embarrassing
never
when
said it was
someone's.
Max Sildenar. I don't even know who that is. Anyway.
No.
It's really embarrassing when someone's got an elevated sense of self and they think everyone's talking about them and
that
no
is
one's
so
talking
embarrassing.
about them.
Like
It's,
really. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You're
can't stand
insulting
that.
me. I don't get it. Are they?
No, we're insulting the person who sent you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, no, hang on, that's
Son was also confused. Then. He's like, okay.
And you see him begin to like roll up his sleeves. No, he doesn't. He's cold. But
He rolls them up and goes, oh fucking hell.
You get the idea.
yeah, you see him begin to like throw off his cloak,
So
reveal all of his daggers.
How much were you paid?
It's not part of the matter, I think.
Really?
I mean, if you've been sent here specifically for like the job is us, then
Well,
Wait.
I mean,
irrelevant.
they
This-
might be emotionally invested in this interaction.
True.
They might
I
really
assumed-
want to die in the snow in the middle of the night, far from home.
I assumed
I
it
mean,
would
no,
only
no.
be money that would get
Yeah.
these people to come and fight
And just
a
like-
group who have just taken down another dragon.
Yeah, it's
Two
two
dragons.
It's two dragons now, ain't it?
Mm.
I'm losing
Yeah.
count of the dragons.
It's
Alright,
two
now-
dragons
now you're bluffing. Now you're
it's
bluffing. But
Wow.
now you
you
guys
want me
are
to
the
prove
ones.
it?
No, you're bluffing.
No, but I can prove it.
Hmm.
No, you can't. No one kills a dragon or fights a dragon in these parts.
You know the dragon that
The metal
attacked
dragon.
10 towns, the
Mm.
Shardland dragon.
The big,
That
big,
one.
big, massive one.
We quite literally dragged its head into Bryn Shander.
I heard about that. I didn't fucking see it, did I?
No, because we stopped it from getting to your town and killing you.
Yeah.
And buckling on
And
the,
then you
the
wouldn't have
courtship
had-
You've
part
got
of the
your
breastplate.
opinions there. I've got my different opinions.
Oh my
It's-
God. Also picks up
Well,
his
you were
shield.
going to live, but now Oster's going to kill you.
Oster puts on the shield and says, "Look, you seem like very unpleasant fellows, but we don't have to come to blows tonight. You can go back to town and say you didn't find us, and maybe you live until morning."
Okay. Make a group intimidation check you with advantage.
Okay.
Dice, there you go.
Oh no. Poor Oster. I got a 10.
Oh dear. Oh no.
11.
11.
22.
Yay!
That is very good from you.
Bad for the others.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 and a 9.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
No, do you know who you're dealing with?
Well, you guys haven't actually said your name, so we
Yeah,
don't
no,
know you
actually,
guys.
introductions are in order.
This is a bit fair. You guys know
I'm
who we
Oster
are.
Gorse. I killed a dragon, and I convinced another dragon to leave Icewind Dale.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'm Lucius Neptarth. I deal with ghosts.
I'm going to look at the big ogre-blooded possibly guy and just speak to him in Abyssal, assuming that he doesn't understand it, but I'm just saying gibberish in Abyssal anyway. And,
because of that intimidation check you just did. Oh,
Oh.
it's the thing.
And I would like him to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Cool.
It's probably a mistake, but fine.
Are you charm person?
No.
Oh no.
Kind of.
Why would I do such a thing?
And when you get really excited when you see a roll and then you look at the modifiers.
Yeah. You're like,
Constantly.
ooh, oh.
To be a 14.
Okay, well that fails. So only people who are looking will see it, but it's almost like this crown made of force is sort of appearing around his head.
I nearly took this spell.
I love this spell. The
okay.
spell slaps.
Yes.
Wait, did you say the others can't see this? It can.
I mean, I don't actually. I mean, it doesn't say anything specifically. It's a.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
But that was just for flavour. But yes, they are charmed by me at the moment.
Okay.
Oh yeah, a crown of jagged iron appears on its head,
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
and a madness glows in its eyes. And I'll just be like, "Is your mate there all right?"
Ooh,
What have you done?
bit dodgy that one.
I don't do anything.
What have you?
How would we have done anything? We're
You've been looking at me this whole time. I really hope you don't attack that one.
What? We're the people that failed to save, kill a dragon.
yeah, we
Twice.
didn't kill a dragon. Like
All right. You've taken up far enough of my time. Let me introduce myself. My name's Six Knives. And I've named one of my knives for every great enemy I've killed.
It would be really unfortunate if you attacked him right now.
is that a suggestion?
No, that was just me just being like, he's charmed by me. Surely he'll.
I see, he's...
Maybe, I don't know how it works.
You use
I'm trying to get him to.
you use either your action or your bonus action to tell them what to do. I think it is psychic.
Well, so charmed as a default is kind of just that
He's friends with us.
can't target you and
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
sees
But
you
it's
as...
Crown of Madness.
Yeah, so that... Look up what that does specifically. But, anyway,
Yeah.
Six Knives says... The name is Six Knives. I've got 6 knives. This
Lucy's trying not
is
to.
Bone Shaver, Gleam, Grudge, Jabby, Pierce, and Tickles.
So they
And you.
they
Yeah.
must use their action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against the creature other that you mentally choose. So I don't even have to say anything. I'm just going to mentally choose that he attacks the guy who's talking.
6 knives.
How could you
Six
knives?
I wasn't listening to that.
You just said knives!
I was trying to read.
And Six Knives is going to say, whilst the ogre behind him is going, Six Knives says, and it's time for you and these knives to be very, very well. Yeah, that hits.
Lucius is just gonna start a slow clap.
I think Oster's just sort of leaning in towards the others. You're just like,
Has it been 5 minutes yet? Have you got your
yeah,
arm on?
has it been 5 minutes yet? I think it's been 5 minutes in real life.
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
Yeah, that's 7 slashing damage for 6 knives. It goes, ow! What are you doing?
Do we...
Get them! And,
Son wants to go back to bed.
Okay.
I was going to try and buy them off, but they didn't want it.
They didn't want it. They didn't want the money. We don't have... Nothing we can do.
No. I was just thinking it would be really useful if we got them to tell Axel and Scath that we were dead.
Oh, I mean,
Don't know why.
That would have been convenient for everyone involved.
Yeah. I want all 6 of his knives.
They would. Oh, that would have been a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. What did
But
I...
now you get that,
Yeah, I get
and no one else gets what they want.
No.
Except I get to go to bed a little bit earlier, maybe.
Now you get 6 knives.
I get 6 knives. I only want them because they've got good names. They're
Tickles.
funny good
Oh, I
names.
thought they were. I thought it was naming the other people he was with.
No, it was
Oh,
naming the
naming
knives.
So we don't know what anyone else's name is. We just
No.
know the name of this prick in his knives.
Yeah.
He's got 6 knives. Watch yourself.
Arkan has 24 javelins.
18.
Oh, whatever. More than necessary, considering Arkan doesn't use any.
Oh, actually, I have 1 dagger. I forgot about
Is
I
it
that.
named?
also have a
No.
dagger. Mine's called Dagger.
Mine's called dagger.
They're twins.
It's not my long, cold sword, so, you know.
Is that what it's written down?
Every time I say it, I'm just like, the long, cold, the sword that's long and it's cold. Yeah, I'll use that
The
one.
cold long sword?
Yeah, the long, cold sword.
Long cold sword kind of
The
works.
sword cold long.
It's dangerously close to his accent, just saying the word. It's my cold schlong. Wait, no, my schlong. No, my long,
That's what it's called.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
my long
Oh
scold.
no!
Yeah, but one of them's on our side.
I thought you were gonna say one of
somebody
them's
get
an
rid of
arsehole.
Dick Stacey VR.
We don't have any
Oh,
mobs
no,
in
no,
chat.
I'm a mod.
That's a mod.
Cat, ban him, ban
No,
him,
thank you.
ban him, kill him, ban him.
Dick
Wee-woo.
Stacey VR.
Wee woo!
Who's
Guys,
why was there a pretty lady?
Hold on! Don't buy any followers! Please! I'm begging you all, don't do it! Wee woo! What's sake, I've never done it! Wee woo!
This is great stalling. I need to like.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
setting
we
this
gotta
up
get
to
rid of this
keep
bot.
going. Get rid of Dick Stacey 25 or whatever.
Why isn't it? Wee woo!
I wish they were a real person because that's a very cool name.
Why the fuck?
Why isn't
Wee woo!
the monologue working?
It's not showing in my. Can I do it on the laptop? No, I can't. Fuck.
I don't know who's logged
I
into
mean,
the
I
laptop.
can I do it?
You should be able to.
We can deal with it in a minute. Like, kill.
But you suck.
Bobby gone.
No, but listen to the.
What? I didn't know you were actually putting it in the chat.
Save yourselves.
Okay, it's been dealt with now.
Oh.
Just do it a couple
No,
more times.
you just dealt with it.
Oh no, yeah, I
Oh,
wrecked his shit.
Nice.
Get fucked.
That was grand.
Yeah.
Just put a bunch of like sword emojis so that we can get it off the screen.
Yeah.
Well, that was wonderful entertainment while I sorted this out. I haven't rolled initiative yet.
Jesus Christ, there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah, it's Six Knives and his identical boys.
Oh,
6
no.
knives and his 6 identical boys who are also named after his knives.
I love it.
6 knives and the 6 knives.
Mm.
Well, I think I've just ruined my Twitch settings, so that's not cool.
It won't let me send the same message within the space of 30 seconds. I'm so far.
Are you spamming in my chat
I'm
right now,
spamming
Matthew?
wee woo, but it's not letting me.
I'm gonna ban you for spamming. Unbelievable.
You can't even ban the bot.
I can't even ban the goddamn
She can
bot.
see me though. That's the problem.
I can smell you.
Yeah, good job, Nightbot. There we go. It's gone.
Nightbot did
Thanks,
it.
Nightbot.
Thank you, Nightbot, for your goddamn assistance.
They didn't ban them. They just
It is
got them off
only
the screen.
fitting that a bot bans another bot.
Okay.
Okay.
25 to 20.
I forgot. No, I know what I got. Yeah.
21. Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, okay. 2015?
15.
15, nice. Okay. 15, 10?
14.
14.
My feet are so cold. I'm gonna sit on them one at a time.
I almost bought my like really thick like socks, but they are crocodile themed, so I thought maybe not.
Are the crocodiles eating your leg?
No, they're the other way around. It's like you put your feet in its mandible, and then you can just like flop your foot and then the top like.
Oh, that seems difficult to walk in.
If you walk in them without just flopping your feet like a weirdo, it's fine.
Oh. Right.
He's very big.
So, he's very big. Oster, you are up first.
Kill him.
I turn to the other two. We warned them, right? We warned them.
We did warn them.
We offered to buy them out.
We offered to buy them out. We warned them.
Yeah.
Listen, and I ain't seen my cousins in like 2 days, and the fairies just around. I'm gonna.
Instantly they go, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What have we
You
done?
killed 2 dragons. Well,
We did kill 2 dragons. The fairies didn't kill the dragons.
I didn't
Um,
kill any dragons, but still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, kind of like settles the shield in his arm, and is gonna step up. Actually, right up in Six Knives' face.
Nice. 30 foot diameter, right?
Yep. I want to get all of them. I want them all to start their fucking turn in this.
Yeah.
It's 30 foot, whatever the total across is.
30 foot.
Radius.
No, you were right. 30 foot diameter.
Yeah.
So, something
I
like
read it
that.
wrong.
This is some stressful music. I'm
Stressful?
missing one of them.
You're missing what? Yeah, I guess we shit.
I can only get nearly all
well,
of them.
You can get
I don't think I can get him unless I get in the ogre's space and can't do that.
unless you get in the ogre space.
Yeah. It's okay. 6 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's more than 6. I'm not gonna hurt
There's
the
like 8 of
ogre,
them.
figuring that he's currently under Matthew's son's control.
Matthew.
Who's that bitch?
Who the fuck is Matthew? And then seeing the like wound from the ogre on 6 Knives, I'm gonna bonus action Toll the Dead on him.
Oh. Spiky.
Wait, Toll the Dead's not a bonus action. I've done that the wrong way around.
Yep.
Boo, hiss, never mind.
It's alright.
I explode, there are fairies
There are
everywhere.
fairies, yeah. They will be
They were little
very, very tasty in a bit.
with little swords and little spiky teeth.
Alright, it's 6 Knives.
Takes
We'll
damage.
make a wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not bad actually. That is 17.
Fuck. Half damage. So 16, so 8.
Not inconsiderable. It's more damage than I'll do with fucking shatter. So
I doubt it. It's the same number of dice with shatter.
yes, but that's me rolling them.
Ah, good point. isn't it?
That kills him. He's taken 15 damage so far. So
Yeah, that kills him, right?
Yeah. That'll do.
he's only
No.
a civilian.
No, he begins to get his knives out and tries to like stab the fairies, and then his knife just goes straight through it. Like,
That's a shame. That's an action, right?
what are you?
It's my cousins.
Don't like your family, mate. Stop that right now! And he's gonna stab you.
You can try.
Yeah.
Almost stay.
Getting all fat and stabby.
Actually, no, he's not. He's gonna. He's gonna scream out to all of his boys. Alright, you lot. Everything we rehearsed and everything we practiced for, now's the time. Get 'em, boys.
They all start
everyone
snapping their fingers. It's like the Robin Hood bit in Shrek.
So yeah, they are all pumped and excited and ready to go. because of that, he can now make an attack as a bonus action.
Oh fuck.
But just for one attack. But he's gonna make it. And that will be a 21.
Fuck. With my shield. Yeah, no, it hits.
Nice. Ooh, garbage. 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I maintain concentration on fairies.
That is so shit.
Good.
No.
Thank you.
My favourite kind of concentration.
Yeah.
Concentrating on fairies.
Fairy concentration.
It is now the ogre's go.
So I
Yeah.
spent most of my life
What happens
concentrating
with
on
the
fairies.
ogre?
He's going to attack 6 knives again.
The ogre goes, the half ogre.
What's the other half?
Goes, no. Get out of my head.
Human.
Oh. At the end of his turn, he can make wisdom saving throw.
That actually misses, yeah. So
Idiot.
6
I say in his head.
bounces aside as this big great club he's got just slams down into the snow.
You idiot, what are you doing?
Does he only get 1 attack?
Yeah.
No. I took over the worst one.
I mean, I'm imagining he does pretty decent damage when he hits.
Yeah.
He's a 7.
Yeah, that was very, very low roll. Anyway, he's gonna make a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of low rolls, 5.
Nope.
Yep, keeps going, boom, boom, bashing in the snow. Okay, that's the ogre. It's Lucius.
Okay. I think I'll roll on my spirit table. Because why not? Something interesting might
8,
come
8, 8, 8. You haven't had an 8.
No.
up. 6.
I've seen 6 before.
Boring.
Baldy.
You're predictable.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm just gonna keep that and I'll do the tell if I enact it. I'll just keep that in my noggin. Cool. Bonus action done. I think. Oh goodness, is Hex a bonus action? Sure.
think
I'm just gonna go for a regular schmegular attack
Hex
against
is a bonus
6 knives.
Can you make a regular schmegular? Yeah, because that's a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action for that. I want to
Oh,
do another
yeah.
bonus action spell.
Bonus action. Yes,
You
I
didn't
would-
want a bonus action,
Yes,
right?
I see.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go up to 6 knives.
Yeah. Sorry, where am I now?
There.
There
Oh
now.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'll go to the other guy actually then.
The major-looking fella here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is that the one with the cord stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? Okay.
With your
Could be fun.
cold schlong.
With my cold schlong. That's probably not gonna.
Karma
That's
came
10 to
first.
hit.
10 misses, yeah.
Is this
Karma
yeah,
came
it's fine.
first.
It
Probably got an
should
AC
do.
of 12.
Next time.
I don't think I've got anything else with that. Yeah, that is it for me.
Okay, okay. Well, it is that mage's go. And the mage will make a save against the bloody little winged boys. And that's so shit. That's 4.
Kill him. Kill him.
That's the mage makes a 4.
Kill him
Mage
dead.
did a 4,
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably intelligent.
Movement speed is halved, 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the mage's turn. I was going to ask about the little guys, but the little guys are still snapping their fingers. Out of tune with each other.
Please.
I was like, it's too cold to snap my fingers.
You're summoning every
They just
white
snap and
dad
their finger
at
falls off.
party.
Oh, we went 2 very different ways with that. You went dad at a party, I went frostbite.
Lucius, gonna take this quarterstaff, spin it around, and whack you with it. Oh, you are shitting with advantage as well. 12. No.
I rarely get this opportunity.
Are you wearing the mithril armor, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it strikes
Yeah.
you, but then goes kshing as underneath your clothes is a very deceptive armor.
Lucius is just going to pretend it's his abs. And it's just going to stare the guy down like, yeah, why wouldn't that be weird?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Thought about changing sides yet?
Oh, fuck you. They look, so they look over to you, Oster, and over to the fairies, and goes, time to make you stop whatever that bullshit is. Okay, so they will walk out of the fairies. Get
Half speed.
half speed, so that's how far they can get. We'll
What happened there?
I don't know. That was completely
Axel's
avoidable.
knuckles smashed. The DM track.
Don't know your own strength.
Did not need to happen. I don't know what happened. Will look over to your star. Go. Alright, help me here, buddy. And cast out a fistful of smoke from their hand that coalesces.
What kind of thermophobe am I making?
Yeah, you're not making saving
Oh,
throw.
fuck.
They are summoning a little air elemental.
Oh,
Oh, yuck.
oh shit.
Only a little one.
After making an attack, what kind of bullshit can
What
this
kind
wizard
of
do?
bullshit?
Spiritual weapon.
That makes
Oh
sense.
no.
No!
It can't be used against me.
You betrayed us. We're going with one rules now, aren't we? So it's concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah, Axel loves D&D 1.
I do love D&D 1, yeah.
Oh no, I was joking.
No.
That is a very, very big element.
Yeah.
It's a small element.
Yes, it's sword size.
And we'll make a. There we go. Thank you.
What do you mean? You've already hit me.
No, I didn't hit Lucius.
Yeah.
Very
You've hit me
protecting
twice
Lucius.
now.
Gonna miss me and then hit you again. That's the only way it works.
Yeah.
Fuck the cleric, right?
21
to damage?
to hit.
Okay.
To damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
Muck damage.
Oh, 5 force damage.
I mean, oh no, I'm dead.
It's just a D4 plus a D8 plus
Wisdom.
plus
Or,
wisdom, yeah.
or intelligence.
Is this like the same one Peachy had, but in the sensor? When Peachy
No,
had
No, that was an
it's
actual
just-
error, man. This
Oh,
is just a
okay.
flavoured.
It's just a
yeah,
spiritual
mine was
weapon.
just a flavoured one.
Yours was
Don't
real.
bother attacking this
Yeah.
guy. Okay, that'll be them. Oh, okay.
All the guys are still snapping.
Just like
Yeah. Son.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm here. Well, my action has to be spent maintaining Crown of Madness. Bonus action. Come on, Oster, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. And something about fucking people's wives, I don't know. Alright.
All of it up until that point.
Oster's like, take it back.
Is that me at the back?
Take it back, you can have it.
I'm just gonna move 5 feet to the west, just so that I can be slightly more in the fairies.
Okay.
Just directly above Oster. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a delay here, so even though you said there, I was like, I haven't moved yet. Yeah, that's
Most
me.
of my life, I'm moving to be more directly within the fairies.
Amen.
I am not.
Again,
Not
that.
yet.
Token cis man.
Anywho,
You gotta have a token cis head. Keeps us current.
it's the boys' go,
Mm. It's your
and
boy.
5 of them need to make a save, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
boy.
do.
Oh shit, yeah.
Come on, lads.
Okay.
You can't do it.
So from left to right, that's
Oh,
the
do I roll individually damage for them?
no. You roll 1 big damage for all of them, but then halve it for the ones who failed.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
13 for the first one,
Failure.
10 for the next one,
Failure.
3,
Failure.
18,
Success.
and 12. So
Fail.
this guy has succeeded.
One dude succeeds. The rest have half movement, and they take 14 plus 8, 22 damage. And the guy who succeeds takes 11. I rolled 2 7s and an 8.
Nice.
It's a good time to be
Nice.
alive.
That's very good.
Oh wow! Watch those dominoes fall, boys.
So the fairies just descend upon these guys, hacking them apart as they scream bloody murder.
6 knives. Don't turn around.
No, dude, don't turn around.
Well, you don't have my boys. Oh my god.
You can leave now.
We literally told you what you were going into.
Yeah, this guy is going to leave.
Yeah.
This guy who is on very little hit points is just gonna run like that whilst being chased by little fairies.
Yeah.
He has full movement, so he can.
He does have full movement, yeah.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he likes.
Hang on, how many was that? Was that 4? 4 for Oster's kill count.
This guy who has yet been affected will step back, pull a crossbow, and aim it at you. So you are very much in the center of this.
You were ahead of Tonaich by 1.
Well, that'll probably hit with a 22.
It does. I'm going to use my bulletproof armor to reduce it by a d10 plus con.
Oh yeah.
Is that the damage or?
Well,
The damage.
that's only a 5 damage.
I rolled a 1 plus 4, so I take no damage.
Nice.
Glorious.
Sick. That's the first time I've gotten to use that. That's really
Yeah.
nice.
That's really good.
Very effective.
Yeah.
Oster just like looks him dead in the eye as it just goes bung and then falls off. We told you could leave.
Drops the crossbow and just books it.
Who was
Yep.
that? Who was that? Sorry.
It's the little guy.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of the boys have been dispatched in short order.
Very nice, very good, very tasty.
It's the mage, the ogre, and 6 knights left. And also it's your go.
And then walking
Hey,
to a bar.
I'm just gonna look at 6 knives. I'm gonna say 4 people are dead, 2 are running away, 3rd is backed out of the radius of my cousins. You can leave. I don't need to kill you. But if you keep trying to stab me, I ain't gonna have another choice.
Alright,
Last chance.
alright. Okay. I've done a business calculation in my head. Pros and cons.
Is living better than dying? Is that the calculation?
Better than that, yeah.
Shocking.
Right. Alright, lads. Okay. Wrap this up. Come on, let's wrap it up. You take the mad thing. Make that guy put down his club now, please.
Keep it up, it's really
Oh,
funny.
it is really funny. No,
It's very funny.
no, I'm gonna take it off.
What happened? And this guy just sits down and grabs his head a bit.
You're fine, but all your friends are dead. Except
But
for
you
this.
didn't do it. My cousins
Yeah.
did it.
No, you didn't really do
We
anything.
will give you that, actually, you didn't actually kill them.
No,
Today's a good day.
actually kind of useless.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I wouldn't gone for the mage instead.
It was very good.
I went for the big one because I thought he'd be the. I don't know.
No, bro.
That's good.
It's bedtime now.
Do y'all want to fuck off?
Yeah, what? We just wanted to rough you up a bit and say, just stay out of his shit. Alright, just. for
Why
our
the
sake,
fuck
can
didn't you just say stay out of his shit?
You could have said that.
did?
We
You
would have
did not!
we would have touted our hair and gone to Scath and gone, oh, very sorry, you know, like, you could have just come up with
We were
that.
just doing our little routine intimidating, and then suddenly he made him
Yeah, I
bash
did
me
it.
across the face, and
Well, it was sick.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
You don't have to, mate. I know the truth.
Okay. We have been attacked by everything from, as we literally stated already, dragons, to evil mages, to fucking peritons, to a giant. I'm sorry if you try to knife me in my bed and I kill someone.
Don't forget the hags. Remember the
Hags, I forgot about the fucking hag.
Hags.
There was
We had
a
hags.
hag, she was making people soup.
Face like a monkfish.
Me, Matt. Does... Oh no, now I do remember. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about?
We are Lucius and the Lightbringers.
Nice to meet you.
And also Arkin and Son. We haven't figured that out yet.
They run the fuck away.
Bye.
They started by asking if we were Lucius and the Lightbringers.
I know, they knew what they were going into.
They apparently didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't even money.
No.
Apparently.
No. You got to admire that they thought they could try it.
Anyway,
It's rare that, you know.
I'm gonna look to see if the 4 dead ones have any money on them.
Yeah, while you're in their
I'm
pockets,
gonna loot the corpses.
I'm lining them up. I'm doing like my Sun and Sky and Rotten Rain right, and I'm gonna once you're done picking their pockets, I'm going to burn them.
I'm assuming they've got nothing of value on.
Yeah,
Even if-
I mean, if they're not taking their dead, they're welcome to take their dead.
Lucius is interested by the one with the quarter. Oh no, the one with the hood stuff left.
She didn't die.
Oh yeah, no, they are very much gone.
Yeah, Lucius will sort of like look around as well then.
You find nothing really but chump change.
Yeah, fuck it. We got enough.
Yeah. copper and silver is. Cool.
Don't know why I was hoping for a note or something. Fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, we know exactly where they came from and what they intended on doing, so then I don't know why I bothered.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, well, have a good one.
I think as Oster is
Good night.
dragging the bodies a little distance away and setting the.
So bleak.
It is. It's really fucking bleak. They're gonna.
And yet you keep killing people.
This time the pixies killed them.
Yeah.
Also, they tried to kill me. Once the bodies are burned, Oster is just gonna get out his holy symbol and is going to cast Sending and just say to Scaff, 4 people that either you or your boss sent after us are now dead. The others have run with their tails between their legs. Cease and desist.
I lost count ages ago.
Yeah, so did I. I think that's a pretty good place to stop.
Yeah.
This.
Or come yourself, bitch.
Yeah, you don't get a response.
Yeah,
to
that's
that.
fine.
Just
That's the best
ruins it.
response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I don't want to hear it.
You know that he's doing like an angry stomp.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels like you get the response of. And that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Right.
Cool. Yeah. And with that, you tuck in, go to bed, and set off in the morning once again.
Just another evening in Icewind
Just another brilliant evening in Icewind Dale.
I'm actually genuinely quite angry about last night.
Which bit?
The killing 4 people who didn't need to die, the Scaff thinking that a bunch of thugs can take us.
Oh, Scaff had absolutely no intention of them succeeding.
Or being woken up in the middle of the night is not necessarily nice either.
Having to put your armor back on when you're all
Yeah.
cozy and your blankets ain't great, but I'm genuinely more upset about killing people I didn't need to kill.
Yeah, no, there is that. There is that.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, the fairies seem a little bit indiscriminate when they do come out. Don't tell them I said that. Because I don't
They
want to
know
be.
everything I know.
I don't want to be their next victim. I very clearly saw you doing that.
You didn't.
You were kind of in front of me when you
No,
did
you
it.
didn't.
Oh, right, okay.
No.
Son, the fairies know everything I know.
Well, I'm fucking dead next
like,
time then, aren't I? And then you can feel sad about that next time instead.
The Fae we have like a hive mind thing going on. It even works across planes.
I am sick of your face shit. Because I don't know when any of it's true. And it's going to get me killed one day.
No, it's not.
Because I'm going to make something up thinking, oh, Oster told me this. Oster's my friend. They wouldn't stab me in the back.
I wouldn't stab you in the back.
You'd stab me in the front with thousands of tiny fairies.
And you go, here's a knife.
Hold this for me.
No, some Fae can't lie. I'm a satyr. We can say whatever we want because we're poets and bards and storytellers. I'm just not very good at it. So we can tell lies to entertain. So yeah, they don't know shit. We don't have a hive mind. But if you deal with an archfey, she's probably gonna be telling you some almost truths and
Oh, that shit, yeah.
yeah, incidentals and hypotheticals.
You just never talk to an archfey.
Yeah, I recommend never talking to an archfey.
How hard could that be?
Yeah.
Take my inspiration back. Because it ran out and for no other reason.
So yeah, I'm sorry. It's funny to me to make jokes about where I'm from, but if
It's funny to me too. No,
oh,
it's fine.
good. Okay, just if you ever want to know actual information about the Fae, I am very happy to tell.
I hope I never end up there
No.
for 400 years or none.
Yeah.
There is that. I can't imagine that's a common occurrence.
Oh no, time is weird. I was I last 3 months between leaving the Feywild and arriving here, but for me it was 3 minutes, so it didn't matter. But it took me a while to realise that time had gone because it's different calendars and I'd never been here before, so it didn't matter to me. But
The
I
Feywild
suppose
famously on the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah.
No,
I suppose you were expecting it as well, and
kind of.
ish.
Yeah, I mean my
more than Tonaich anyway.
Tonaich ended up there by accident.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was expecting it at all.
No. Yeah. Can't imagine. No.
Whereas quite deliberately travelled across to, get away from the dragon. Yeah, they never intended to go back, so what would I worry about time?
No. Speaking of time, should we get a move on?
I assumed we were having
I
this
assume we're
conversation.
relying on Axel.
Yeah. I assume every conversation we have is on the move to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Yippee. Oh, wait, is that...
Yeah, that is exactly the word you shouldn't say.
Oh, right.
around my Axel.
No, I was more just like, wait, is your bird dead or...
No, my bird's
No, all
alive.
the birds survived the last bird killing encounter.
No, but I can't remember who.
I said Arviatra.
Yeah.
You have the OG birds, don't you?
Yeah, we too have OG birds, yeah.
So, Oster, once you've kind of wrapped this conversation up, kind of in the middle of it, as you are riding, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh.
This time, very familiar. This time, you hear the voice of Maxildanar.
Yep.
Casting Sending.
Yeah.
We will turn this around.
Yep.
We will come there and kill you right now, man.
You hear. How does this scroll work, you said? Talk. Oh, now, okay. Lightbringers, who the fuck do you think you are? I am going to...
Oster is going to wait for an entire minute.
For a second one.
And then reply.
Oh.
That's pretty embarrassing. We're the saviors of Ten Town. We killed the Shardland dragon. And we'll deal with whatever the fuck you want to send our way. Mind your damn business, little boy.
I think that was 25 exactly.
I was there going,
Throw
call
a
him
little
punk, call him
boy
punk.
in.
Oh, you called him little boy, that's so much better.
Yeah. Good shit.
Cocksilder.
Oster has no idea how old he is, but Oster is playing very heavily into the I'm Fae, he might think I'm ancient. So.
Yeah.
I thought we were just playing into the... He's clearly a small child in a man's body.
He's clearly as embarrassing as a 10-year-old attempting to make threats and use spell scrolls.
Yeah, it was worth it for the bit.
He only had a scroll, so he can't send me another one.
Yeah, no, he can't.
He can tomorrow.
Oh, he used a scroll. Oh,
No, he used
so
a scroll,
good.
he doesn't have a stone, that's the one he got, and he decided to
Oh, right, yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
up.
Found the one wizard in Targus who can sell them scrolls. Bought one.
Tasty.
Do you relay all of this information to us?
Yeah, Maxilla doesn't know how to use a sentence scroll, so that's enjoyable.
Oh.
Contacted me along the lines of, who the fuck do you think you are? What are you doing? I'm gonna... But he'd used a bunch of words at the beginning to ask the wizard how it worked.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, it was really funny.
That's really quite
I
excellent.
told him it was embarrassing. I told him we was the saviors of 10 towns, and I told him we would deal with whatever he decided to throw our ways and to fuck off.
Oh, excellent. Very nice. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I've got a feeling we won't find him in Targus when we come back, but he
No.
seems to want to find us, so...
You can follow us out into
Kill
the ice.
two.
Shall I send him a message saying you can come out into the ice?
I mean, if he
Quite
wants.
tempting. That is quite tempting. So you want
Bring Scaff
2
with them.
seconds.
Kill 2 weird flying lizard things with 1 stone.
Oh, excellent.
What were those things called? Didn't they have like
Dragons?
messenger snakes
Yeah,
or something?
dragons. Oh, they were just winged snakes.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
This guy is definitely a member of some kind of criminal syndicate from down south, but I'm really hoping that none of them are here.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Well, if we were, we just blew 4 of them up, so...
Oh, that's true.
I feel like they were just hired thugs.
But they didn't want money. That's the thing. We offered them money and they didn't want it.
Maybe it was like a pyramid scheme. Because he
What?
did seem
What the fuck is a pyramid scheme?
What the fuck is a pyramid? No,
If he
pyramids
came-
definitely exist.
Yeah.
if he came back to them having killed us, he probably got a promotion, wouldn't he? I reckon it was some kind of scheme that Max Ildenard ran.
What, you go deal with these idiots out in the snow and you can have slightly more money a month.
You'll have a 20% commission on bullshit.
But then surely you were taking the upfront money to go home and say they're dead.
Yeah. But
then
again,
you'd be in
people
trouble if we
pyramid
weren't dead.
schemes are really like, you
What
know.
the fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh, just people, you know,
Idiocy.
conning them.
Okay.
Yeah, you know about cons.
It
I don't know
sounds
what
like,
you are insinuating there.
It sounds like you've done
No.
What's my insight?
Lucius, were you part of a pyramid scheme? Oh, you don't cast Zone of Truth on him.
No. 26 insight though.
Lucius might not have been part of a pyramid scheme, but might have got embroiled at some point, maybe, in some kind of fucked up pirate pyramid scheme.
Pirate.
Him and Myrtle had to pretend they were a part of, maybe, and that went badly and they had to run away.
You can have 2% of this boat one Sunday a year.
Yeah. You get to hold this knife and say you're a warrior one every Friday.
Oh, you didn't get your 6 knives.
No, I didn't get my 6
None
knives.
of us got what we wanted.
Fuck. Gutted.
We're done.
And at that point,
Oh no.
Ding dong.
Oh no.
you walk over a crest, over a little hill, and see the sea. But more than that, you see an impressive building.
Oh, are we
Tower
there?
before
Fuck.
you. So you see, perched on a high cliff overlooking the sea of moving ice, you see an enormous, like, blade-shaped rock, or a mountain kind of just jutting out. And perched on this mountain is a tall and bleak stone fortress. There is an enormous, like, central tower that rises right out of a pentagon-shaped, or like
Pentagram.
a star. Yes, but I just realized there's not 5 points here. There's 6 points. So a hexagram-shaped fortress below.
Star of David.
And
No.
Isn't that a 6-point star?
Yeah, but we're not. The Star of David has like cultural and religious connotations,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
this
but
is a prison, so let's
No.
not
And it's
let's
very
not cross
speci-
those
yeah,
wires.
let's not It's also got very specific design. It's not just.
I forgot it
design,
was a
it's-
prison. No, I apologise.
This is just a 6-pointed star that looks,
Could have just googled what a 6
in a way, a lot like this. Like
There's going to be an extra
like this.
extra time for us.
Like this.
It's
Oh, it's just called a hexagram,
Like
idiot.
this.
He said hexagram.
It's true. You just weren't listening.
Yeah, the DM did
What?
say.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
No,
Ooh.
I've still got it. I don't want to. I want to use it at some point.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
goddamn.
that's not a
No,
Star
that's
of
no
David.
good.
That's
No good,
that's also bad.
No, it's good. This is where we want to be, right?
Yeah.
But also no, it's bad. But also, yeah, good, but no.
You stand before the super prison.
Yeah.
Revel's end.
Yeah.
And we're going to go for a quick break there.
Oh,
I'll
Quick
see
break to
you
prison.
in 15 minutes. Bye, everybody.
That was very satisfying. pub.
Hello,
Fuck.
The fuck?
everybody.
Oh god. No.
Yeah, no, we are back.
There it is.
To recap, you are stood before
I slapped myself. Oh.
the
God,
enorming, towering structure
I don't know why enorming got me.
Two though.
of Revel's End.
She looks so lonely on that
What
side.
would you like to do?
Go to the front.
Cry.
Get front door.
I also goes through his pockets and just finds the letter and goes, right, so we're asking to see Valin Harpel. It's about ending the rhyme and saving us all from Oral, or do we not start with that?
I mean, we could just start with trying to catch another
We're
criminal.
on 10 Towns business
Yeah.
for Duvessa.
Yeah.
And in order to catch a criminal wizard, we need to talk to another criminal wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, oh, we did that before. And we're going to be like, yeah, but let us in.
Because we're going to be like, yeah, but we have permission from Duvessa, please?
Which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but we're
No,
hoping for that.
okay, but that's, okay, we go to the front gate.
We knock on the door.
Go to the front gate.
We get shot
Knock on
immediately.
some very, very heavy doors. Yeah, immediately you are noticed, by the way, and you notice also that many guard towers along the way with guards, like 2 or 3 guards on each tower, clearly pointing you out, like pointing at you and like noticing you.
Let's not pay any attention to that because we're not going to have to do a prison break.
No, God, no.
No.
Oster's shield is very much on his back, and the mace is not even on his hip, it's in his backpack. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not walking in here with a visible weapon.
Mine's is the guitar with very sharp edges.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, the door is a big, like, big, heavy portcullis situation, but up on the battlements, a guard with a very, very heavy crossbow.
Oh god. He's struggling to hold it up. What do you want?
Boy, state your business.
We're here on request from Duvessa of Bryn Shander. We've got a letter.
Alright, come on in. Ding, and
I didn't think this bit was going to be the difficult bit.
portcullis goes up, and you see that it just kind of lets you into, like, a small little, like, entryway.
Yeah.
Like, well,
A door inside the gate. Kind
Yeah,
of
the
thing.
bit where they pour boiling oil when someone's trying to break in.
that's
Yeah.
exactly it.
No, I don't want to be
And,
oily. You're not oily for long. You're cooks mostly.
Yeah.
And 3 guards open this little side door once you've entered, and kind of beckons you in and calls you. All right. Letter you said, may I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes a moment to read over. It says, "All right. Well, seems to be in order. We'll take you to see the warden. She'll take it from there. All right. Do you want to come with me?"
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
thank you.
And
I'm
yeah.
guessing I don't get many visitors down here.
No, yeah, that's very true.
I don't know how to talk to people. Like, yeah.
I mean, neither does Lucius, and he talks to people all the
I
time.
talk to everyone,
Yeah.
but not now.
So yeah, they lead you into the prison, but clearly not like in any kind of like prisony areas yet. You are in essentially what just looks like barracks.
We're not passing all the screaming inmates.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Let us out! That's how they all sound.
Yes.
Like 1920s villains. Let us out!
Yeah, see?
Exactly.
I didn't kill anybody, see?
I'm sure.
That accent just means you've killed people.
Yeah. It only means that.
I'm gonna make a PC like D&D character who has that accent, and they're gonna be the most innocent person.
Yeah. I love butterflies, she.
How dare you always be funnier on my own joke?
They check if they can kind of relieve you of your axe beaks, take them to the stable.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're being completely
Yeah.
above board. We are not doing anything.
As long as they're not like relieve us of the axe beats.
We're being completely. We're not doing anything remotely shady.
No.
We're not trouble.
No.
Yeah, no,
being
they-
good.
Fair enough. They take your axe beaks and then they turn you and say, "Right, and before you step into the prison, I will need to take your weapons."
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Axe.
Give him the mace from my backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get to keep my shield?
Don't see why you'd need it.
I'm not intending on needing it.
keep it with you for now. We'll see what happens.
Just the witch we're going to see is Frostmaiden.
All right, well,
Not
down
the
to the warden, all right?
Not
Not
the
the
warden.
warden.
Not the warden.
No, but I mean, it's the warden who decides whether you get to actually get into the prison.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
not,
for
so,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to me.
Lucius is just like basically going, the rapier, dagger, cold long sword, great big belaying pin, and the spider one too.
The belaying pin fits in well here.
Yep.
Are you guys concealing anything, keeping anything hidden?
No.
No.
Keep my holy symbol.
As far as I'm aware, I only have a great axe. I've probably got daggers as well, but I'll put the
Yeah,
daggers
but-
there if they're real.
I have a dagger and I hand it over and it's probably extremely blunt and kind of rusty.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if I'm missing anything else, then I'll have it down, but I don't think I am. I think that's all.
I also give over my woodcarver's tools.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I keep my.
I'm gonna go through the metal detector now. So.
I keep my bag full of vivified dice and also my holy symbol.
And you're going to keep the spell of the scroll fireball. They only said weapons. They didn't say that never any
That's
scrolls.
true. Do scrolls count? That's a
Are
weird
you
question.
asking?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, scrolls. Put the scroll.
Okay. Yeah. And like Lucius is like, what if I like put it in too hard and it creates a scroll? Like very gently puts the scroll in.
This is just an initial measure. We'll see if you actually.
Yeah, we've just got to get into
Yeah,
some
no,
water
sure,
first.
sure.
No
Right.
worries.
We'll make.
We honestly didn't think it would be this easy, so this is encouraging so far.
I didn't.
Well, you're more of an optimist than I am.
Feels weird someone saying that to me.
Right, we're here. So you pass essentially barracks. You see, you're looking through a little doorway and see
You're being nosy.
several little like bunk beds, lodgings for prison guards. There seems to be quite a few of them that are not on shift, and quite a few of them are on shift.
I was gonna say,
Pass a
it's
little
basically
mess
an
hall.
army here.
Yeah, basically. Pass a mess
Small
hall,
army.
pass a big dining hall, and lead you into an office. And they sit you down and leave you alone in this office for a second.
Don't touch anything.
I wasn't planning. You don't touch nothing. Neither yourself.
Neither of you touch anything. Son, are you going to do the talking?
I can do you.
Okay, because I'm
Got a vague idea of what we want. I'm not trying to be
No,
deceitful.
I'm a weird looking guy, and the humans tend to be funny about satyrs on a 50-50 kind of basis.
I mean, I can usually charm the usual crowd, but I suppose it's a bit weird having a
They've probably got an idea of who at least you two are. They're in.
Yeah, you're our spokesperson.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in Icewind Dale. They've probably heard something of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Maybe even offer you a job, but
I don't want to work in a prison.
Oh,
this
no.
would have been the kind of thing I would have done, I suppose, way back when.
let's take a bet. I'm gonna bet.
Is this out of character or in character?
No, this is in character. I'm betting 5 gold that she's broken out.
Oh.
Oh.
I see. When I tried to send to her, I just got a message that was like, "This person's in prison. You can't send messages to her."
Yeah, but now we actually need to talk to her, and we're going to get the
Oh.
opportunity to talk to her, and that's usually when shit hits the fan.
I'm gonna.
She's breaking out as we.
Yeah, she broke out yesterday.
She took the axe speaks.
Yeah.
I'm sweetening the pot and putting in 5, saying that she's gone completely bonkers loony. And
That's a good one.
The most advice she'll give us is that her pet parrot's name is Steve.
She has an owl, actually.
Does it have to be?
She's now got a parrot in my head canon.
Okay, you do realise if she's gone batshit, but she doesn't have the parrot Steve, you don't get any money.
No, yeah,
You
that's
should
the
stick
bet
to-
I'm making.
Okay,
You should
right.
stick to the. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet that.
Everything goes well.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I want some money. I bet that we get to talk to her and she answers our questions after some very skillful persuasion on the part of you two.
You should have just said that we get to talk to her, and you would have won the money.
And the door opens.
It was just like,
We weren't betting.
we're paving, shut up.
And a human woman enters, getting on in years, but
Terrifying.
very much so, yes.
Mhm, yeah.
And strikingly tall, like maybe like 6'3", pushing 4.
Thank God Reason here.
What to say? I'm 6'8".
I'll just be attracted to tall women.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, both.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's what Cat's here for.
Yeah, that's what all of us for, I think.
Heard you've got a letter from Tent House, hoping to see one of my prisoners.
Yeah, we just wanted to talk to, what was her name?
Villain
Villain Harpel. We're trying to track down her frenemy in the hopes of either getting information or killing her.
Lynn Harpel. So this, I guess, this frenemy is another member of the Dark Brother, no, the Arcane Brotherhood.
Avarice, yeah. Causing a bit of problem for 10 towns and us specifically, but mostly 10 towns, I guess.
I've got to say I'm not sure what you get out of her because we've already done pretty much all we can.
Neither are we, to be honest, but we...
It's a lead.
Yeah, we've run out of leads to chase at the moment. This is all we've got.
It's quite literally, I guess, a last chance saloon, so...
When you say you've already talked to her, did you get anything out of her? Because
save us having to talk to her
obviously
completely.
talking to you is going to be infinitely more pleasant than talking to a scary necromancer lady.
Well, she clearly knows things, but no.
Right.
Okay.
Are there wards on this place preventing her casting magic? Because I don't know how else you keep a wizard in.
In her cell, yeah. We've established anti-magic fields around some cells that we keep prominent spellcasters. Of course, you're looking at anti-magic spells, permanent anti-magic fields. It can be something like 20 platinum per square meter.
Yeah.
So,
Wow,
you
okay.
know, and having to get a contract to do that all the way up here. It's a lot of money, basically, so it's not really feasible to do for the whole place.
But there is for the... Oh, okay, but there is for
her
her cell.
cell.
Okay.
I would rather she couldn't cast spells than I be able to cast truth spells on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be ideal.
Alright, let me stop you right there. Talking to her is one thing, but using magic...
Oh, we
is-
can't.
Oh,
No.
I don't have to. I can encourage truth. It don't always work.
Yeah, it's not a mindfuckery thing. It's just that if they do answer, they
If
have
they
to
speak,
answer
it
truthfully.
has to be a truth.
But
They
I
could always
wouldn't-
choose not
it's-
to speak.
it's also in an anti-magic thing, so it's not going to work.
Yeah,
anyway.
it wouldn't work in a cell. That's what I'm saying. I would rather she not be able to cast spells than I be able to
Do that.
Yeah,
encourage
exactly.
truth.
You won't have access to her cell.
Oh.
This will happen in our interrogation room.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is that anti-magic?
It's not anti-magic, but we try to limit use of magic against our prisoners as much as possible
Then I
under
don't
the
have.
Lord's Alliance.
That's very morally upstanding of you. Much more than we are.
Sometimes truth isn't messing with anybody's mind. It's just if you talk, it has to be true things. If you don't talk,
That's probably not usable in a court.
yeah, I'm not. I did, yeah, not.
We're not arguing with you.
We're
basically.
not arguing with you.
We're arguing with each other, but
Yeah,
we're not going to do it.
I don't have to do anything magical. I'm very happy to not do anything magical. I don't fancy pitting myself against a wizard.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Alright, well, said I don't think you're going to get anything out of her, and normally I would turn you away at this point right away, but a letter like this does carry a certain weight, as does your reputation.
Told you.
Thank you.
Oh, we have a reputation.
So,
You two have a reputation. I haven't done shit.
You're with us now. You have reputation.
so
I wonder how many NPCs just get sick of us just having
Bickering.
just talking to ourselves after they've finished and are waiting for us to shut up so that they can carry on with the plot.
I think this one in particular.
I love it.
They're just like, you guys are weird.
So we will take you to Seville and Harpel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, under supervision the entire time.
Yeah,
Of
we
course,
figured.
of course.
Of course.
Alright.
I'm just gonna lean across to Lucius and pretend like I'm mussing his hair, but I'm tapping the slug. Do you have to establish a mind-to-mind link, or?
That's a good question.
We should talk about this before we got in
Yeah,
here.
no, I know.
I keep forgetting the fucking slug exists.
Yeah.
Which is weird
Only-
because it's on your head all the
It's
time.
an action to cast Detect Thoughts,
Oh.
and then as long as you maintain concentration on the spell, you can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message to a creature you're focused on. It can reply using blah, blah, blah. Whilst focusing on a creature with Detect Thoughts, you can use an action to cast a suggestion spell.
So,
Which,
can you do that to me right now and be able to do it to her later?
Ooh.
Is it a one-time?
I took it as it's like
Oh,
it's
says
in
something.
the
Suggestion can't be used again until next dawn.
That's fine. But you can detect thoughts on me, and I can tell you can use this on.
Yeah, as long as I maintain concentration.
Then you can willingly fail the save.
Yeah, I would willingly fail.
Because it's only a DC 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm essentially like asking Lucius to look at my brain. Hello.
Hello. Why does it have to be that voice?
It's, I'm headcanoning that, like, yes, you can hear the reply, but it's in the slug's voice.
Oh god, that's creepier than I thought it would be. You can absolutely use this to listen to what she's thinking while we're asking her questions, right?
Oh, yes.
Okie dokie then.
In Lucy's head, he's just saying, "Oh yeah, it's a good idea."
Yeah,
Oh,
please get out of my brain.
That's so much worse.
I know, that's so much worse.
I wish I still had the rock that just let me be telepathic.
Oh, I thought
think-
you meant just to squish them.
You can you can tell if you're being detected thoughted, can't you?
Only if you push deeper.
All right, so you can just do it. You can do it for surface
You
thought.
can do it for surface
They
thoughts.
Still have to fail the saving throw.
They
though.
still have to
Yeah.
fail the save, yeah, but
It's worth a try.
they're not conscious of it unless you do the push deeper thing, I believe, and then
Yeah.
they become immediately conscious.
So
of
you
it.
can just keep trying until it succeeds.
You are now stood before another heavy iron door, which opens, and inside this door you have a just square grey room, just like a box with just that door and a metal platform at the center of this room. And as you put the pieces together, you quickly realise this platform is a lift. It's an elevator that goes up through
they're
a
gonna-
hatch in the ceiling.
Are they going to be wearing like the half hockey mask thing as well, coming up in smoke?
And
Yeah.
standing on this platform, you see a guard. The warden says, "Right, there's a Lieutenant Boss, second in command here. He'll take it from here."
Nice to meet you, boss.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, you lot. Couple of rules that we're gonna go through before we head in there.
I feel like we're going to go into Laser Quest.
You're about to come in close contact with some of the lowest, most repulsive, would kill their own mothers for a gold piece collection of scum that our adventurous little coast has to offer. So, in the interest of maintaining their incarceration and for your own personal safety, please maintain a distance of at least 5 feet between you and the prisoners at all times.
Yep.
Do not approach a prisoner or their cell for any reason. Do not touch a prisoner for any reason. If a prisoner engages you in conversations outside of an arranged meeting, do not respond for any reason. Under no circumstances must you reveal any personal information to a prisoner. They can use that against you.
Oh no, wait, you didn't do that. You did it to the prison. That's okay.
Yeah.
You must surrender all objects currently in your possession, however mundane that object may seem. Shards of metal, bits of string.
It's in his hair.
Slugs.
We're talking shards of metal, bits of string, bat shit. You will not believe the kinds of things that these assholes can use for spell components these days. Alright? If it's an object, it's coming in the bin. And that's just a little, like, tray, like essentially a big crate.
It's,
Yeah.
it's the grey plastic tray they use at
Yeah.
airports.
Yeah, Oster will empty his pockets of pretty much everything. The holy symbol is on his belt, like on a little chain. It's visible, but I think he's not going to offer to put it in the box unless he's told to put it in the box, at which point he won't resist. But like he's basically like,
Seeing what you can get away with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like pockets, belt pouch, like the belt itself.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
My focus is already gone, so I'm already useless.
Yeah,
Well,
Lucius is gonna put the compass in very. He's like, even if I did have, it would only end badly if I used the compass
yeah,
here.
all my earrings are going.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Voss will look at does see the thing and goes, that ain't no little magical trinket you got there. It's just for decoration.
I mean, it is magical. It's from home, and I start to.
In the bin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes in the bin.
Denied, old man.
No
Where
Christensen in the
in
bin.
where in the Feywild are you from?
Beg your pardon?
Your accent.
Oh, that. No.
My mother was a satyr.
Yeah.
What?
And my father smelled of elderberries.
No, it ain't like that. I went to an all elven school
Oh,
growing up.
right.
and
Yeah, no, that makes
elven
sense.
rectory and
Yeah,
then-
no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I love that canonically elves now sound like they're from the deep south of America.
Yeah.
That's right.
Phenomenal. Thank you for that.
Lucius is
Betcha.
also going to try and get away as much as he can with the slug. But, yeah, when prompted again, it's not good.
It's a
well,
pet.
We'll look at and goes, I mean, and the slug is your pet there is coming with.
I mean, it's a slug. I'll put the slug away.
When prompted, you gave it immediately. It's like
I was like, I'm not going to get killed over a slug
Well,
here.
here's the thing, he's
It's
not
helpful.
stopping you because a slug, it's not an object, and he's
they're not
like,
going to use
It's
that as
not
a.
an object.
It's probably. I don't
Not
think
a
there's.
spell component.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
think there's any.
No.
I'm just going to give up speech.
You can gather pretty quickly what his intention is.
Oh,
He's not going to stop you from taking the slug. He
Okay.
doesn't think the slug is anything,
I'll leave the slug then.
but I don't think he's going to approve of any like mindfuckery.
Sure. No. Oh,
I mean, we won't be able
the
to.
slug wasn't going to be used against her anyway. I don't think.
Detect thoughts is undetectable unless you be really fucky with it.
Are there verbal or somatic components in there?
For the slug, yeah.
Hello.
I don't know how this works at
I would
all.
like to detect your thoughts, please.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm gonna look up detect thoughts so we
I
can.
do
Oh god.
have it.
God, I hate.
I hate slug
It's
voice.
concentration.
Are they under components?
Thing is, she can do wisdom
Yeah.
throw against him. I just don't
Oh,
trust.
if she's a wizard, she's gonna
Yeah.
have proficiency in wisdom.
Also,
I
yeah, it does have
don't
verb
like
words,
my chances with
It
me and a
does.
slug first.
Fuck it, let's just try and be persuasive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just try and let's do this old
Yeah.
school.
The slug's going in the tray. It's like that.
No.
It's your voice.
Yeah.
It's, like-
Well, no one can hear it except for me.
it's you going no, and the slug saying no. Hate
All right.
It's like that vine of like the demon in your head. And
Yeah.
The souls of the innocent.
Oh bagel.
All right. Well, that's about it. All right, gentlemen.
Right.
On Revel's end. Pulls a lever, and the
Feel like we're
platform
going
goes
on a
cling,
roller
cling,
coaster.
cling, 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 and rises up into the sky, into the ceiling as a metal hatch goes above, and lets you in to a bizarre room.
Yeah.
It's fine as long as the room is slightly bigger than a fireball.
I should have taken the slug.
You are in a large hexagonal room filled with guards who are meandering about, and some sitting, some looking, and on each wall of this hexagon you see large, like slanted metal panels, control panels essentially, with various dials and levers
Right.
glowing with magical energy.
We're in the control room.
And the walls are clearly made of stone, but semi-transparent.
Oh.
Inside this hexagonal room, you see a larger hexagonal room, like just surrounding outside, with cells lining the walls.
It's fucking panopticon.
And as you come up, Voss says proudly, "You see, Revel's End is what we call a panopticon. A place where every prisoner is, in theory, observed at all times. Of course, they're not. That would be impossible. But the thought and the fear that they could be observed at all times, that's enough to keep them in check.
Yeah, it's psychological torture.
It's very effective.
Moving on.
Quite like to make it out of here.
I'm not passing any kind of judgment. I'm simply stating why it works.
I'm saying it's a
I
good
believe I
thing.
saw this in a film.
If any wretched scum on this here sword coast deserves some psychological torture, it'll be these
I ain't
assholes.
disagreeing. I'm just, that's why it works.
And boy does it. That's beautiful.
Oh god.
Foster dies a little bit on the inside.
And you are taken through this room, and you actually do step out into this circular hexagon for a moment. You see some eyes dart towards you as the doors open after many locks have opened to let you in. Inside the cells that you pass, suspicious and sometimes hungry eyes follow you.
Hungry eyes.
And you are then let into a small room, a small and very conspicuous room with only 4 notable things in it. 4. A table right at the center, 2 chairs on either side, one of which has manacles on the armrests.
Damn it! I was going to say that's Lucius. I was going to be like, that's your chair.
And on one wall, a huge mirror.
No.
Ooh.
But we knew we were going to be observed.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
figured he would be standing behind us.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you alone. I'll be by in a moment.
Thank you.
Can I just state before you go in the other room, we might tell her a lie and say we're going to put in a good word for her. That doesn't mean we're actually going to do shit.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Lying under interrogation is allowed. It's legal. That's permitted.
But magic, no.
Yeah.
Well, alright, depends on what you use the magic for.
Depends if you get
I
caught.
mean, we weren't told that before.
Well, I'll tell you this. It is strictly prohibited under the laws of the Lord's Alliance to in any way mess with a person's head.
So the truth doesn't do that.
Look,
But I can
Don't-
blow some wind on them.
just keep clear of the magic, alright?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I could cast Zone of Truth without my holy symbol. It's verbal and somatic. Fuck me.
No.
Temptation. It doesn't mess with someone's head. It just messes with their mouth.
What's the school of magic? Out of interest?
Is it divination?
Enchantment.
Oh no, never mind. Oh whoops. Never mind. Take it back.
It's not charming or controlling or coercing someone. It's simply saying
It's a
that
little bit controlling.
you can decide whether you speak or not. It's not you must now tell me your fucking serial number for your bank card. It's just
If-
like
You
Do
must
they-
now dox yourself.
Do they know as soon as they step in that they're in it? Or is it like as soon as
an
they...
affected creature is aware of the spell and can avoid answering questions.
That's pointless! Anyway, it doesn't matter. Because we're
Yeah.
not gonna do it.
Boss
We're not gonna do it.
has left the room.
So wait,
Yeah.
because one of us has to sit on her
Yeah.
side, right?
On your side.
No,
In the
'cause there's-
manacles.
no, 'cause
Oh, it was comfrey.
no, because there's only because there's 2 chairs on that side, so one of
Well,
us
if
has to
someone
sit.
sits down and then 2 behind the chairs.
There's
effective.
2 chairs total. I don't know how you're struggling with this. One has manacles and one's an ISO.
Oh, I thought it was 2 on each side.
No.
No,
Oh, I
no,
wasn't.
one on each side.
I wasn't listening.
You're doing the most talking, so
I-
have at
I
it.
guess. Oh.
We'll stand and look menacing.
Yeah. Don't stop smiling, sweetheart.
You look less menacing without the slug on your
We
head.
can be menacing.
You're the good cop, good cop.
Yeah.
Good cop, chaotic cop.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Good cop, shut up.
Several locks are clicking.
Yeah.
A door swings open, and 2 guards escorting a woman arrives in. One wearing a simple tunic, very, very modest clothes, and manacles, both feet and arms. And this is what she looks like. She does not have her posse of cute kobolds.
Posse of kobolds.
She does not have a cute little posse of kobolds.
We have kobold friends. We could have been friends.
They might have been her friends.
Maybe.
But they're kobolds, we love them.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
She's she's human, right?
She's human.
Okay.
She's just old.
Um,
So she doesn't look human.
she's human.
What? Not what I was implying at all. I couldn't see her ears, so I couldn't work out if
I'm
she was
just
an elf or not.
against-
Just ageist.
Yeah.
Anyway, the guards unshackle her and then reshackle her to the chair.
Okay, I was gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? Did we just enter a killing floor?
PvP.
Yeah.
And yep, she's shackled to the chair, and the guards leave. The door clunking shut with a sounds like a louder clunk than before. And there she sits.
Miss Arpel.
No. Actually, my name is Prisoner 257.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean, that was a higher number than I was expecting, but.
I thought it
I mean, you could probably guess why we're here.
Not really.
Oh, we're trying to capture and or kill the friend that you did have, but we want Avarice. She's been a royal pain in the arse.
I think you're the first person who's wanted her entire life.
Well, we know for a fact that that is
Do not say that.
This is like starts smacking the wall.
I don't say that.
No, thank fuck.
Yeah, Lucy just kind of goes.
Well, according to 10 Towns, quite a few people want her either dead or gone. Does that include you?
Well, yes, it does. But here's the thing, I don't really subscribe to the an enemy of my enemy is my friend, so...
Oh, neither do we. I
No.
mean, you're in a prison and we're not, so...
Yeah, let's see. Who the fuck are you? And why do you want her? Is it just for that bounty that is higher than mine, apparently?
No,
Bastard.
not particularly. We're after her because we want to stop her. You throw me off now. We want to. I look up and go, shaking head, and go.
We want to
There's no reason to know
kiss.
So,
Am I being spelled upon?
you're being cougared.
No, that was Folkish's thing. It's not Sun's thing.
Is it Matt's thing?
Thank you for cleaning my pool.
Depends on the day. Oh god. No.
Anyway.
She has something that we want, something that we need, really. She did also steal some things from a good friend of ours. We'd quite like those things back.
Okay. Well, speaking in vague terms, be specific with me, I might be specific with you.
Professor Orb.
That one. I didn't forget what it was.
Okay, now I'm getting concerned. There's only one Professor Orb that she had. And from what I remember, that orb had some very specific areas of expertise.
Yeah.
So I'd like to know why you want this orb.
That's nice, but you're in prison.
I guess I am. And
You-
here you are with me. So clearly there's something I can do for you. Question is, what can you do for me?
Well, we knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Might as well fucking tell her. She's not going to care. She's also stuck in prison, so there's nothing she can do about it.
That's true.
We are a bunch of do-gooders trying to end the rhyme. Is that the sentence you're looking to hear?
That's what I suspected.
What gave it away?
Is it that everybody's fucking miserable and dying?
Oh no, it's not that. I want to know who blabbed
Oh,
about the secret under the ice.
Oh.
ghost.
That would be
Your dead sister.
my dead sister.
Yeah.
It's a long story. She's got a diary.
No.
Oh.
You
God.
see the resemblance? Did you fuck her as well?
Did you fuck my sister, Sarah?
You see the resemblance?
I see the resemblance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lucius.
Well, as luck would fuck you, huh?
Good luck with what you.
Can it? Lucius didn't say that. Oh, no, very clear.
It's worse than Catherine.
Oh, it's way more in character than Kat said.
How have I been missing this?
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Oh.
I'd like to think that she's been joining in on this as well.
Yeah.
Well, we did our utmost to make sure no one knew this.
I can tell.
Yes. You seem a little concerned that suddenly you lot come in here carrying all the secrets that we worked very hard to make sure only us in the Arcane Brotherhood were aware of.
If it makes you feel any better, we had to fend off a dragon to get it.
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly easy to get by the book.
Good job.
That wasn't.
No, it was me actually.
No,
Yeah, no,
that also
actually,
wasn't
it
what I
was.
was going for. I meant it's like not like anybody could just walk across across this information.
See. Well, fair enough. But you have the information anyway. After we made damn sure that we were the only people who had it, and went well out of our way and paid quite a bit of money to make sure that every source that we got this information from was eliminated. So you understand why I'm a little bit...
You're a necromancer, right?
Mhm.
Little Neptath is dead.
Yes, I know.
Conversations can still be had with dead people.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. So no, I understand that.
Word travelled of Myrtle's death to your group, or?
Yeah, word travelled about Myrtle's death.
I want to insight that. Does she know that Lucius was involved?
Yeah. Yeah. Lucius ain't saying shit about that.
Ooh, nat 18 for a 26.
God, yeah, absolutely. She
Yeah.
is definitely hiding something.
Oh, hiding something intriguing. About how she knew about Myrtle's death.
Yeah.
Do I also get the vibe that she knew that Lucius was
Or how she died.
I did it.
Yeah, is she looking at Lucius
I made
in a
this.
particular kind of like, yeah, I know you killed your sister.
You're a
kind of way?
murderer.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
I don't think they particularly care about that bit.
Yeah.
No, I just thought that was an interesting
Yeah.
thing
it's-
about whether she might use that as
Yeah. Lucius
guilt
is.
tripping or anything.
Lucius is intrigued, but definitely not going to mention anything.
Yeah, that's
more
not
about
anyway.
how that happened. Just very curious, like, oh, she knows that. More
Just-
in kind of a concerned brother. way.
Right, so some of your secrets are already out. They currently reside with the 3 people in this room and 2 people not in this room. You didn't tell.
Nope.
So anything else we find out in this place, we could have found out in the first place. Any information you give us, we could have found out from Myrtle Neptath, given that we have a pretty direct line to having the occasional chat with her.
Would seem so. So, what you're saying is you don't really need me, you can get all this information elsewhere.
No, I'm saying if Avarice...
I'm just fucking with you.
Okay.
I hate wizards. I fucking hate wizards. They're all smarter than me and they all want you to know it.
Out of
Yeah, we were all twats.
just out of personal experience, you have to find some way to entertain yourself when you're in prison.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Lucius was like personal experience. How we met, son.
6 months of my life.
Right.
Out of curiosity, why did you guys want it to remain hidden? Is that just so that you could have it and no one else would look for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
How did the big fallout happen?
Little things that grew to bigger things. Mainly, I'm not too keen on Avarice's religion.
Well, that's a good thing to hear.
And I have that in common.
Yep.
Yeah. And gradually, some of us started seeing the benefits of ending the Rime. And Avarice stood very much against this idea. Wanted the treasures and magics of Ithrin more than anything, but wanted to make sure our Oral remained in power more than anything.
I had a just tangential curiosity, who opposed her over the Rime?
Out of the four of you.
Yeah.
Was it all of you, or?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Just to put this out there, if you did give us information that ended up leading to the end of the Rime, I mean, it doesn't even have to be our word at that point. That's a pretty big plus in your favour for not being stuck in here for however much longer you're going to be stuck in here.
Mm.
I see.
Saving the world tends to make the boring goody two-shoots look on you a little more favourably.
You would.
Oh, you murdered. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it, murder is on there.
You would put in that word. You'd encourage my release if this information leads to the end of the Rime.
Oh yeah, if the information leads to the end of the Rime, there's no reason to keep it.
We would certainly credit the information to you.
Yeah.
And encourage my release with the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
We have to sweeten the pot somehow, don't we?
Is that a lie? Asks the DM.
Not lying to her.
Lying to
lying,
myself.
lying to the people behind the window, maybe, because we said we wouldn't.
No, we said to the people behind the window we were going to lie.
To her, but
Yes.
I'm not. But Son isn't.
But they might think you're lying. Right, okay, so
Yeah.
you're deceiving behind the glass.
Yes, I'm deceiving the people who are watching us because I might actually put the good word
Right,
in to get
okay,
it
I'm
out.
with
Cool.
you.
Yeah,
So
cool.
do you still have to make a deception
No,
check?
that's fine.
I'm telling the truth to her.
Yeah.
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 Don't know where I got that drunk from.
Okay. Well, that caught my attention.
Bigger picture and all that shit.
You get to end the Rime, you will need to go
Yep.
to Ithrin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And to
And
get there,
before
we
that-
need to go to the island of Solstice, yeah.
Unless
So
you
basically
happen to
you're
have
not
made
gonna
a
be
copy
alive.
of the Book of the White.
Oh no, that book stays on Solstice and doesn't leave it.
Great. Phenomenal.
By magic reason, or just because everyone who goes after it dies?
Everyone who goes after it dies, or is either such a fanatical follower of Oral that they respect the tradition of visiting it in her innermost sanctum and reading it.
So physically, it could be we could just read it and then not take it. If we take it, we're going to be... This is a later problem.
Later.
Yeah.
I understand you have to take it to the location and...
Fuck. Alright, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just based on the fact that we've got further than anybody else so far.
Yeah, sure.
We're the best bet that Rime has, apparently, which, trust me, does not fill any of us with any kind of hope.
Killed 2 dragons. Why not?
Yeah.
Harvey Actress ran away, that's different.
Yeah, but I convinced an ancient dragon to run away.
Yeah, true.
We emotionally killed her.
Fucking hell, we will be when she realises that.
Yep.
Anyway,
This is
sidetrack.
tangential.
Yes. Soul flex.
We're either going to be dead or we're going to end the Rime. Fun game for you where all the options are pleasant.
Why am I going to be dead?
No, we're either
No,
going
we're
to be dead.
We're going to be
Yeah.
dead or end the Rime.
Again, conscious enough, I don't care about you. I'm wondering what you can do for me.
Yeah, but if we die, we
And,
die.
I see. Okay. Say that. Throw in a little something extra. If you do manage to get down to Ithrin, I think there's another book there. Spell book this time. The Archmage of Ithrin. Yeah. Netherese Empire had some incredible archmages at the helm.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible where this is going.
I'd like that spell book.
You want the spellbook of the Archmage of Ithrin.
Was there just one Archmage? Doesn't matter, we find a spell book, it's probably going to be that one.
If we find it, sure.
What's in the spell book?
Magic beyond your wildest dreams.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be something like that.
Okay, written that down. She wants the spellbook of the Archmage of Ithrin.
Yeah, fuck it, we might as well just look.
Oh my god. Oster said, yeah, sure, which was absolutely a lie, but I rolled a 19 for a dirty 20.
To deceive.
Yes.
You're still going to roll against it.
I'm very much going to roll against that.
DC 20 though.
DC 20.
She has a plus 20 to insight.
Fuck off.
Plus 30.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. 13.
I have a plus
She
one.
does have a very tasty modifier.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
I don't, but I rolled well.
She rolled a 1 and got a 13.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Where the hell are we going to find Avarice? Like, what's her hangouts?
I have no idea.
Fuck.
Did y'all have any bases that are currently still hidden around Icewind Dale that she might be?
We had one, an upside down tower in the spine of the world.
Been there, mother of fuck.
I'm sorry, there's not much that I can tell you. We parted ways and I haven't seen her or any of my magical colleagues since. I know where they were headed, but that was a long time ago.
Which was just Ithrin.
Well, no, Avarice was roaming the wilderness and trying to get closer to Oral. I think she had her sights set on Care Dinaval.
Yep, mother of fuck, we've been there as well.
Called her highly manipulatable people there.
Right.
Yeah, she found them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're all dead now.
familiar with that band.
Are they all dead? Most of them.
They're
The top ones
majority
are
of
dead.
the
Yeah.
problematic ones are dead.
Yeah.
The idiot
Yeah.
cultists, we were just like, fuck off and stop worshipping devils, you idiots.
Yeah. Get a life.
Get a life.
So what do you know about the island of Solstice?
Well, I've heard it's not a very nice place.
Do you want this? You've got to give us something.
Just
if you want the
being
book.
dramatic,
I
I'm
know.
about to tell you.
I don't know if there's a time limit on this discussion we've got.
There's an egg timer on the middle of the table. Guard comes in and turns it over really slowly.
It's like the massive like hourglass.
Yeah.
Now there's just an oven in the side of the wall as someone comes. Oh, my buns are done.
Oh.
It's not very large, not very small either. Maybe a couple of miles across. You could walk the distance in a day.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Oh.
A couple of miles. You should be able to walk that in a bit more than a day.
Orals.
I take that back. A couple of hours you can.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Orals, you said sanctuary.
Oral.
Fortress?
Yes. Oral lives in the fortress of the previous inhabitants. A frost giant queen used to live on Solstice. Her
Interesting.
fortress of Grimskaller lies at the centre of the island. And yes, from what I hear, in the innermost sanctum of this fortress, that's where you'll find it.
The book. Do you know where your friend? Oh fucking hell! The other one. Nas Lantamir was headed.
Was also heading to Solstice, directly in fact. She said, I don't have any other reason to, any reason to not just go for it, she said. She's also been a bit of a fucking idiot.
The book. She was just
Yeah,
going.
She was
Okay.
going to go for the book, and
wow.
she's also the one who stole that Professor Orb.
Yeah.
Figures.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I did actually know that. I was
Yeah.
just fishing.
Now, she might have made it back, and she might have the book, but considering that the Rime is still ongoing, and Oral hasn't wreaked holy vengeance upon her or me, or any of her associates, I assume that she's just dead. Last we heard of her,
Mostly dead.
she'd reached Solstice, but I would venture to say that she'd never actually reached the fortress.
Mm.
So somewhere on the snowbanks of the island, you can probably find her.
Okay.
If you were us, what would you ask you?
Oh god.
What was your childhood like?
You must have seen that coming.
That's incredibly boring as an answer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you really want to sit around and talk to a bunch of goody two-shoe fuckers about your childhood?
No, I don't want to sit around and talk to you at all. I wasn't...
You do. You want the spell book and you want to not be in here.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, friends. That's all I've got.
I've got a feeling if we go to Solstice, Oral's going to be busy, but there's going to be others there, and I'd imagine.
Conversations to have out of earshot.
It doesn't matter. We're going to be dead, or she's going to be in here. So.
How long have you known Avarice?
How long have I known Avarice? We met her maybe a decade ago, a little less than that. Studying
Okay.
Alaskan.
Put up with her for a while then.
Yeah.
And was she always enamored with Oral, or did that happen after the rhyme started?
Grew over time. And no, she wasn't always enamored with Oral, but she always had that philosophy.
The weak need to die thing.
Yeah.
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 Well, I can't think of anything else.
My one clever question just got spat back in my eye, so no, I'm good.
And is there anywhere, like, without thinking super literal about where she actually might be, was there anywhere she favoured in 10 towns? Like, you know, places of interest to go? Pubs?
No,
She seems like a bit of a loner, so.
she does. Just likely to find her just out in the snow somewhere.
For sure.
Yeah, no. I'm afraid that's all I've got.
I think she's going to find us. Again.
Yeah.
I think we got
What
lucky
could
first
we do
time.
to piss her off?
Stop the rhyme.
I mean, there is that, but you know, anything from like small and petty to, you know, ending the rhyme.
Alright, well, she does tend to keep her eye on people, so if you've invoked her ire, yeah, she might keep a pretty close eye on you.
Oh, we knew that as well. Fuck.
So,
This woman is just a bank of like reminders of things we've already found.
We're learning some new stuff.
Yeah.
It's like when you go into an NPC's dialogue tree and they're all like grayed out.
so if you want Avarice to come to you,
Piss her off. Talk shit.
no, she'd read right into you.
Is she insightful, observant?
Pretty much so.
She's got 1,000 gold bounty, so.
Maybe make the threat of us ending the rhyme more serious.
We show up at Solstice, I'm pretty sure she's going to be right there.
Yeah.
Which is why I was rather hoping to deal with her before we got to Solstice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there other shit in Solstice, or is it just Oral comes, wipes out anything living, and then fucks off to do the stuff with the sky again?
I've honestly only imagine what's inside that fortress.
Probably horrifying stuff. And very cold, I'm guessing.
Well, I know that very few people stay on Solstice, so honestly, I doubt you'll find Avarice even there. It's not a place for
Living.
people
Yeah, right.
to visit. It's apparently so cold and frozen that life finds difficult to sustain itself there, even in the slightest.
Phenomenal.
That's good to know.
But followers of Oral, frost druids and the like,
They ain't alive.
well, no. To be clear, you can visit the island without dying.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
like Ostra's of the opinion that most of her followers are undead.
Yeah.
Well, no one goes there to stay. People go there to test their devotion to Oral. I don't know what faces you inside the fortress of Drebas, but I have heard that those who walk in are not the same when they walk out.
I see.
What's everyone's passive insight?
You're asking the two least wise people
Yeah.
in the party. 11. Is it better than your passive deception?
She's 11. Ostas gets this very brief, very far away thinking look and a slight frown, and then is back in the present.
Well, I haven't got anything else.
No, I ain't got anything else. Thank you so much for your time.
You've certainly been helpful in some ways.
Yeah.
Intentionally or otherwise.
Alright, I'm ready to return to my brilliant, comfortable self, thank you. And guards come in, unshackle her, get her up and shackle her again and escort her out. She turns over the shoulder and goes, it's been wonderful. Can't wait to see you again. Doom. And the door closes.
Great.
Why do they always have to get the last word?
Wizards.
I just meant everyone we meet.
Oh.
Why does everyone we meet get the last word on all of them? No, don't point at the DM.
Might guess the last one is your mum.
In fact, there's always doors there.
They're all played by the same guy.
Divine intervention, you might say.
The god of this world just really likes sassy one-liners.
Alright,
It's a
no.
good thing to like.
The
Why
god
did
of this
you-
world is a bit, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Most people at this table are a bit, you know.
Yeah, it's a bit, you know. So, you are.
Anyway.
Your wrist feeling weak there. You are escorted by Voss back into the centre of the Panopticon. Well, that was certainly illuminating.
Anything new you hadn't heard before?
Bunch of gibberish that honestly I couldn't understand, but we listened closely. None of it seemed to link to Avarice's location.
Nope.
Nope.
no, not really.
So
That's fair. Don't know what we were expecting.
pretty much nothing there. But
Confirmation of some information we were already teetering on.
It narrows it down from checking every house in 10 Downs, I suppose.
To not bothering until we piss her off enough that she comes finds us.
Yeah, yeah.
some pretty tangible information on another wanted person, Nas Lantomir.
Oh, she's fucking dead.
She's dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Did we get a...
Tick.
We don't have any. Well, I mean,
I believe the bounty poster says dead or alive.
But we don't have
Fine.
her.
No, I
She-
know. But if you would like to go get her, I'm sure a bounty can be arranged.
extra 400 gold.
400 gold.
God, you had such a. Or half as much given sufficient proof of death. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I mean, given that she talks back when you cast send into her, she's not sufficiently provably dead.
That could be anyone.
It could be anyone talking back.
Hello.
It's just oral with like puppet strings.
Yeah.
So that's another 100 gold. Actually, less than that now because there's another 80 gold a piece. We just don't have to tell the other two when they get back.
Yeah.
No, it's not. We are not getting paid for a thing we can't prove.
No, yeah, we need to do that. We need
Right.
Well, we don't need to.
Thank you for your time today.
Yeah, thanks for
Yes,
letting us in.
I mean, that was helpful, even if it wasn't, groundbreaking. It's,
Confirmation is better than running in circles.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm glad.
Alright. We'll get out of
Pass
here.
our regards on
Let's
to
move.
Warden as well, wouldn't we?
Yes, yes.
And yeah, you are escorted back through this whole little ceremony again. You are taken down the lift. You are given back all of your things.
I make
your
sure that all
weapons.
my diamonds are there.
They're all there.
Inspecting all of them.
No, I just open the bag and I go, what people? And I close
This
the
one,
bag.
no, this one's now worth 299 gold. It depreciated in the bag.
It's got a fingerprint on it.
And you are let out of Revel's End, back out into Icewind Dale.
Oh fuck, it's cold out here.
Oh no!
I forgot how cold it was.
Okay.
So we have to go to Solstice.
Yeah. Yeah.
What sort of time of day is it, DM?
Near the end of the day.
Okay, let's get, a distance away from the prison and make a camp. I'm sure
Should
the
have
others
to
will...
stay in the barracks.
Huh?
No, doesn't matter. It's fine.
Well, we still got enough, we got enough oil to make a fire. We can huddle the fuck up. The others will find us.
Yeah.
I have an idea or two. Neither of them are great, but I have an idea or two.
Okay.
Sure.
Either of them to deal with how fucking cold it's going to be.
Light the oil fire in the tent, and then sit in the tent with your...
No, I mean on the island of Solstice. The cold that is apparently.
Big oil light.
I will.
Some of us have a token of cold resistance. Extra clothes? No, I don't have a solution for that. I more have a way of going through it. Getting the book.
Right.
Let me percolate. We can talk.
Yeah.
When we set up camp. How's that?
It's gonna. Yeah. I mean, I don't like being around this building much longer.
You can go pretend to be. Never mind.
This is just like on the burger,
This is-
guys.
This is
You guys?
no. This
We
is
agreed we could, guys.
this is Matt predicting bullshit. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah. Well, you make it away. You make camp and sit down and rest.
So, over bowls of probably very watery soup.
And a candle each.
With a
Okay.
holding a candle each so
Yeah.
that Lucius can do some magic.
Yeah.
I ain't told the two of you a whole truth about something. And I need to do that before we go any further into this.
Okay.
So Avarice cornered me to talk to me about swapping sides, and you know that. But Auril made contact first.
Okay.
When what?
When I got lost in the blizzard, when I was alone in the snow weeks ago now. But she keeps offering me words of her chant, her powers. I've had everything but isolation.
That doesn't bode well.
No, it doesn't. And
Like in general, but also especially, coming up to what we're about to face.
Are you gonna go in and
pretend.
pretend to? I don't know how this stuff works. Are you gonna be able to refuse?
Or
Yeah.
If you
resist?
if you like have to accept it to pretend.
I don't know, which is why I haven't considered suggesting it before.
Yeah.
Because I was considering lying to our snowy friend, but if getting the book is the end of a trial, getting to look at the book when you get to the inner sanctum after you've been tested on solstice, and one of us has a literal standing invitation,
Yeah.
I'm not excited about the prospect, and
No.
I'm not switching sides, and I have no interest in becoming. I've already served a dark and cruel creature unknowing. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to walk into it knowing what I'm doing, but I'm also not a particularly good liar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lying to a god is
That's what I was just thinking.
probably a big deal.
Resisting a god as well.
I mean, we do that every day.
Yeah, but barely. We've been incredibly stupid lucky. I mean, it is something. I just don't know to what extent we can make it something without going, without it becoming super duper dangerous.
I don't think anything we can do can prevent this from being super duper dangerous.
I mean, she's probably going to try anyway, right? If she's already been trying to reach out to you, I think that's inevitable at this point.
The last thing she ain't said to me was isolation, so going to solstice alone does not feel like an advisable or sensible course of action, but
No.
Well, you won't be going to Solstice alone.
No.
Maybe going into the
temple alone.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we're not letting you go to the island alone
No.
because then you definitely aren't coming back. Whether it be because you get brainwashed or just full on murdered.
Or frostbite.
I guess it's the same thing.
I have a secondary plan, which would be calling Avarice to me and doing as we did when we encountered a certain bunch of gnolls.
Yeah.
What you mean, aggressively ripping them to pieces? Dancing in the blood or whatever it was that we did when the gnolls.
I was trying not. Oster was trying very hard not to say out loud that we murdered a bunch of gnolls. But like ambush is what Oster is suggesting.
Yeah, Lucius was very, very specifically thinking of cutting off all their heads and taking a lot of joy.
Lucius was thinking about vengeance and ears.
Yeah, that's the only thing Lucius remembers from that whole fight. Is just like.
I remember staying hiding in the snow at one point and then not really getting to do anything because everyone was already dead.
Like, you guys have some stuff to work through. Okay.
The problem is, Avarice doesn't have the book or the Professor Orb. All Avarice is a slight pain in the arse compared to everything else.
But she is a pawn of Oral.
Yeah, but I mean...
And if we do, by other means, make it on to the Island of Solstice, get a good look at that book, and then leave, I would bet every piece of gold I ever touched in my entire fucking life that she will be waiting for us at the gate of Ithrin.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And then we deal with it there. My point being is that Avarice isn't even really our target at the moment.
Not anymore, no.
Avarice is...
No. Well...
Little...
Still a target, just way back for me.
Like...
in priority.
Not a glaring issue at the moment. Little fish. We've got bigger problems to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. It's going to hand you 5 gold.
Oh, yeah.
Because you
5
technically
gold.
won the bet.
5 gold.
Because
both of you.
because she did tell you everything. Well, she answered all of your questions. So.
Yep.
Right, okay.
Very not subtly, just trying to insult Avarice while she's definitely listening into this
Yeah.
conversation.
She's there like sobbing at the tent.
I thought you were my arch nemesis.
Okay. It's not a plan A, if that makes anyone feel any better.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, yeah, I'd be very worried if it was a plan A.
It's a B or a C or something lower down the alphabet.
I feel like there must be something with our Avarice that could be a bargaining chip. I just don't know how to put 2 and 2 together.
Me, I'm the bargaining chip.
It's Oster or the rhyme lasting eternally.
Yeah.
Because she was so excited and not even excited, zealous about this idea that the weak dying off and the strong surviving makes for a better place and a better people, but if everyone just fucking dies. And she kept saying, oh, but the guy with the lame leg might have a brilliant mind. And I don't give a shit if he's stupid as fuck. He still deserves to live. Like, there is no deciding who gets... Sorry,
Oh, as I we're not arguing.
It's I mean it's good to hear, to be honest, because it just reinforces how Oster you are and how not like Oral you are.
I'm not.
You are the Oster, and that's
The
very you.
Oster.
It's just nice to hear.
I'm not.
You can do the mind word spell, right?
I can send
Sure,
a message.
can I?
Yeah. You get that fucking slug away from me. You can talk. You can send messages in people's heads.
Yes.
So we get to the island. You go in and do whatever the fucking trial that is.
Oh, you're for this concept now.
It's the only plan that we have at the moment, and it's probably going to be the one that's most likely to work, and I hate it.
Me too.
But shit hits the fan big time styly. You send a message of help, and then we just go full on.
Yeah, one of you just hears me screaming in your head.
Yeah, and then
Siege on the
we go
fortress.
full dungeon crawl, kick the doors in, and probably die that way instead.
I mean,
Unless anyone who is conscious tomorrow has a better plan.
Or in a month from now,
Yeah.
we'll play again.
Yeah, I was trying to like how long?
in the next tomorrow.
In the
yesterday.
next tomorrow 2 days. I don't know how long this session's gone for already.
It's about 9, isn't it? We've not got 2, but yeah.
No, I was just trying to figure out how many more days we've got out of today. We should just blast through the next week. No, anyway.
I mean,
Because to be honest, I can't think of a better.
well, let's think of all plans, no matter how shit. We all go
We set fire to it.
like, yeah, guns blasting,
What?
Crossbows blasting.
We know what guns are. We've got a ray gun.
Oh yeah, ray guns blasting into the fortress. What, you know?
There's gotta be.
We sneak. I don't know. There's a magical item you can get that hides you from prying eyes. What are you pointing at?
We've got the sneaky boy who's not
I
here.
got sneaky boys.
Yeah.
Oh God! When did you get back?
Well,
Yeah.
because if you I mean, maybe. Well, we're gonna have. We can't go in with you if you're doing this trial.
No.
Visibly, anyway.
The point would very much be isolating me.
You go in.
Yeah.
Maybe if we can sneak in. If anything, just to be closer if something goes wrong. Because there's gonna be weirdos there. Like, there was the... Wasn't there, like, guys with their skin falling off or something that had...
Oh, yeah, the berserkers.
The Shardlin
Oh,
weapons.
they're 100% going to be littered all over the place.
Yeah, and there was
Yeah.
some, like... She's gonna have so much shit in
She's
that
gonna have
fortress.
undead and all kinds of fucking weirdos. Yeah. Eris sure is keeping some funky company.
Yeah.
Well, she's not. She's off in the middle of nowhere on her own because she's a fucking loser.
Fuck you, Eris.
I'm waiting for a fireball to come through the side of the tent, or a cone of cold, more likely.
Probably a cone of cold.
Yeah.
It's all about fire spells, actually.
Yeah. Cold ball.
Cold ball.
Well, let's put it this way: if Avarice is watching this conversation, she's
Well, there's
Pretty much-
disregard. I'm trying to trick
Well, no.
them instead of you.
she's pretty much gonna see that we're going to Solstice, and will think that problem's gonna sort itself out.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that she's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's
So let's
true.
not worry about her at all, even though it was me that was worrying about her. Shut up,
What?
all of you. I can hear all four of you.
I'm listening.
What accent does the slug have now?
It changes constantly.
Oh god.
I did not mean to squeak. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Catherine just makes that noise happen in some people.
I apologize.
I know what I have added to this slow.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah, maybe
Ban.
Ben.
let's sleep on that, and it's something.
Maybe we go back to Bryn Shander and see if there's any provisions and stuff that we can get.
Oh, we're gonna need to
What
stock
I
up.
want is some particular kind of magical pieces, but I have no fucking idea where you'd get them in Icewind.
Oh.
I only ever seen them in.
You can go back to the fucking... the Sunblight.
Barrel?
And get them to make things.
They've got the forge that has like the dragon heart in or whatever, and we've still got something that's worth 2,500 gold.
Yeah.
We should see if there's anything that we can get from them. Because I mean, I'm not in a particular rush to go as far north as anyone has ever been.
What can we buy from Barrel?
Ring of mind shielding would fucking slap. And the amulet that means nobody can scry on you would also fucking slap.
I'm thinking more about how to get through the super cold place.
But no, that having something to trade with them at Sunblight would be very useful. And I agree. I don't particularly want to go get on a whale's back and swim all the way to Solstice tonight. That doesn't sound appealing to me.
Is there anywhere else that we could go to learn more about? I mean, I can't imagine there's a wealth of knowledge in 10 towns because it's Oral's fucking holiday home.
We pretty much like fully explored that upside down tower, didn't we? Like
Yeah.
we didn't
There was
leave
nothing
anything
there.
unturned.
Yeah.
The guy turned back into snow in a rather explosive fashion and
Can't imagine how that happened.
undead skeleton boy.
Oh, him! Oh, fucking...
What was his name?
His name was Krintas.
Quintus?
No fucking clue where he is.
No, but
Didn't he
I
say he
can
was-
send messages
Oh.
and be like, hey, how much do you hate Everest? And if he says lots, then I can say, do you have any secret information about Everest?
Oh, fuck it, go for it.
Might as well try it. What have we got to lose?
Spell slots.
Spell slots. Yeah.
We get them back tomorrow, so it's fine.
That's exactly how it works, yeah.
I figured it out. It's only been
I've
2
learnt
years
my
of playing
magic.
D&D.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
I can't remember what we talked to him about when we saw him.
He accused us of killing his friend, and we said no, we fucking didn't. He got in the machine of his own volition.
Yeah, true.
And
And he was like, "You right."
and he was like, okay, fine. And then
Bye.
we were like, we don't want to kill you, really. And he was like, good, because I don't want to kill you. And then he left.
Okay.
I'm a free man now. Goodbye.
I don't think he said never talk to me again or anything like that. That
Not
was
really, no.
Yeah, just
He
Nas
said
man to me.
Myrtle Nectar, and I was like, what?
yeah, that was
Oh,
it.
yeah,
that
that
was
was
it. That
really
was
funny.
it. Yeah. Quintus.
Quintas.
Hi. Oster here. Resisting the urge to say, you remember that satyr. Weird question. Do you have any information on avarice? We'll trade money, food, other information. Thanks.
You get a response saying, haven't seen her in a long time. She has a tendency to only appear when she considers it the right time.
That was cryptic.
Do we now have to send him money or food or
No,
other information?
PayPal?
You weren't listening.
No.
PayPal.
He's actually got Venmo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like the
Only deals in
fucking-
cryptocurrency.
Oh, no one.
Quintas coins.
No one in 10 towns is that awful. You had
One person in 10 towns is that awful.
Max Silver.
Max
Silver knows,
Max
yeah.
Coins.
Can I talk to you about max coins?
Okay, we need to go and kill him first.
Yes.
We don't have to. He never. He because he had a scroll. He can't message me again unless he gets another fucking scroll.
No, you can message him and just be like, hey, bitch.
Yeah, oh my god,
No,
you're literally sending to him bitch every night.
The first D&D character I ever played who got the spell sending just used it to say bitch to Dalinar, who Max revealed to us after we stopped playing that campaign was actually a Rakshasa who killed Fleet's parents. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, did you not get that?
I knew the
Max?
Rakshasa bit. He told that was in game that he
Yeah,
told the Rakshasa bit, but not Fleet's
Yeah,
parents.
no, he killed Fleet's parents and he knew who Fleet was the entire time.
What a shit.
So what would any unused spell slots you're just going to use to send for the sending spell just to send the word bitch?
No.
However
Like
many
so.
times, yeah.
Absolutely.
25.
Yes.
Do you wanna?
No, just send it the word bitch and then do another sending spell, just the word. Anyway,
Can
it could be good a bit.
I be real with you, DM to players?
Yeah.
I don't normally like to do this, but just so you don't spend a whole lot of time on something, you kind of sense the weather telling you that the path forward has been laid out before you.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, it's solstice.
we just don't-
Finding avarice at this point is not going to help.
No,
Yeah,
we
no.
know.
As much as we'd love to
We know. We're just.
We were rather hoping that we could, you know how in a video game where you go fight like a lesser boss before you fight the big boss.
We need to get the XP
I
before we
just
go.
need-
Yeah, we
do
do
that.
need the XP. We're level 6.
No, we don't need XP. 'Cause
No,
I'm just
fuck
gonna pick up
XP.
the pine
even
cones.
though we'd be like level 20 if we were doing XP because of the fucking like the moose and the druid that we beat.
Oh
when
my
we were
God.
level
You
two.
wouldn't get any XP from Arviatris though.
Oh no, because we talked
No.
around it.
Because we
Didn't kill, didn't
we were
murder.
clever and therefore no XP for you.
Anyway.
That's shit.
No, it's fucking
problem-
stupid. You're wrong.
The problem is now, I suppose we could just go back to Sunlight, is that the idea of player talk of setting this up without two of the party members here, setting up the trip to
Yeah.
Solstice without them having input on ideas and
I mean,
stuff.
we are going to need to stock up regardless.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna need.
Yeah.
I want more winter clothes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but still with the boob
a
window.
nice Christmas jumper to go see Oral with.
The most offensive.
Take a Christmas jumper for.
Oh yes. It's like,
Psychic damage.
It's giant and will fit over
it's
her wig.
always
creepy
winter in
outwards.
Icewind.
Yes, Paddy,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's exactly what I'm thinking, Paddy.
We need to grind up a bit.
Yeah, we need to fight a whole bunch of owlbears, and then I will feel less frightened. But it'll be like Skyrim rules, and she'll have just like leveled up slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think Sunblight first is a good move.
Yeah, I
Just
do
to-
feel weird planning things without the other two.
No, fair
Yeah,
enough.
if we go to
What are you
Sunlight,
gonna
that's
do,
going to
though?
kill
Yeah.
her. Probably enough time, but
Yeah.
Because we've still got to fucking decide if we can get anything, and 2, what we're gonna get.
I wasn't here when y'all were making magic items at Sunblight. Is that a thing we can just be like, hello, we would like this magical item, and we will trade you this big old expensive thing.
We had the armor.
You had the armor. That's because you handed in bullet scales to make armor of.
Yeah.
And then I made a magic item based on the thing you handed in,
which was worth.
So it's not like we can just be like, hey, we have like 3,000 gold's worth of stuff. Can you make me this one specific amulet?
No.
Cool.
It's more like to make magic items, you need a fuck ton of gold, which you have.
Yeah.
In the shape of magic items,
Yeah.
or in the shape of
treasures,
art
yeah.
items. Yeah. And you need basically like a
most of the components already.
you need a thing from a thing you got from a quest to be very big. Like, you
Something.
killed this monster and got its heart or whatever,
Yeah.
and that becomes a thing. Or...
Okay. I don't know.
And we have the troll hearts.
We could do something with those, couldn't
We
we?
can eat them, which gives us regeneration for a day, or we can make them into rubbish potions.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, the potions are of frost resistance, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cold resistance.
I mean, regeneration, like the spell regeneration, where you get back like limbs and hit points.
Yeah, you get hit points back for.
Yeah.
I
I've got
Spell
mending wounds written down, but I think that was just because of the specific words that we were told from the NPC.
Yeah.
That was silly, Axel. The troll isn't under troll; it's under ice troll.
You fool!
Why would you do such a thing?
Yeah, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each turn for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So we go find 3 more ice trolls. Get their hearts.
Yeah, how does that? Do you have to eat the whole heart, or
Yeah.
can you like dice it up and
Where's
share
the
it?
fucking? Let's go to the mountain. Fuck it. Let's just do another side quest while we're here. There's the mountain one that Rhianna specifically wanted to do.
We are turning in
Okay.
circles a little bit at this point because I really don't want to make big plans without.
No, absolutely, I see
making
that.
party, and if we can't go to Sunblight and be like, hello, I would like to purchase one amulet of nobody looks in my brain, then I don't want to kill time.
Sunblight is going to take a lot of time.
Yeah,
It's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to kill real world time.
Yeah.
For the just for the sake of killing.
Just
time.
for the sake of having a game, you know.
No, absolutely, that's the thing. So, and
Oh,
And
yeah.
this
That's a
this
fucking
quest
bad
that Tonaich wanted to do, I don't want to do without Tonaich.
Yeah. Well, we could make our way to. No, the whale.
Angayuk.
Angayuk.
Beatrice, Angayuk,
Avarice.
Auril, Aster.
Axel, Dana. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could make our way to Angayuk and then hope that we come up with a better plan on the way there.
Yeah, I feel like these two have been suspicious. They're fucking asleep while we're trying to plan. It's not.
They've slept for the last like 3 days. It's
They
weird.
keep going off on scouting.
They're
missions
probably
together.
dead. We should
very
make
No,
sure.
like he's there.
Yeah. So just for
Help DM.
Yeah, DM.
We're
Help
drowning.
DM, we have reached a little circle that we keep decreasing.
Yeah, I know. It's the trial. I want to give them agency, but also sometimes
We've entered a world.
We've entered the trap of 2 of your players aren't here and you have to make major plot decisions.
I gotta be honest. Solstice is the next step.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
no, we know that.
We figured that.
Yeah.
You could do, the mountain quest, but if I'm honest, it is thoroughly a side quest.
Yeah. It's just that if the other 2 have another plan that's better than this one, and we just haven't thought about it, they're going to miss out on
we
that.
could just make our way to Angayuk,
Yeah.
finish the game standing about to ring the bell, and then we can start in January with actually going to Solstice. That sounds
That sounds like a plan.
this is the most meta goddamn thing, but yeah. Well, what I was saying is, I don't see the next step in either case is probably going to be going to Solstice. So what do you say? We just move on. Next, and in between, I'll ask Lizzie, is there anything you wanted to have done before leaving mainland Icewind Dale?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And then we can retcon. And
We also
make
don't know
sure-
how long it's going to take us to get to Solstice.
we have a shit ton of rations at the moment.
You'll
Yeah.
understand everything, but we'll get to the end
Yeah.
of the session.
Oh,
Yeah.
this session. Oh god, oh no.
Oh no!
So,
To Angayuk.
is that okay? Or are you heading to Solstice?
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
going to Angayuk.
You go to Angayuk.
Just to ang.
You spend a bit of time, a couple of hours traveling because Revel is quite close to Angayuk. as
Oh, fuck.
bell, actually, both being on the coast. You reach the bell, ring it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ring it. Might as well just fucking get it.
Actually, DM, sorry. It's been like a day or so. In one of the evenings, can I cast a sending spell?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If
Sorry, who is this to?
Avarice.
Oh.
Fucking do it.
If, and this is a big fucking if. I came to you. Did they die? Do you still threaten them? Because she basically said isolation was the next step and not get attached to your friends, so Oster is...
Yeah.
If you do detect thoughts, can you hear the sending
I'm
spell?
not detecting
So you
thoughts
make
now,
it
that's
clear that
not
you
what I
mean
was listening
the
to.
rest of the party.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I refer to them as them collectively, and she referred to them as don't get attached to them. And like,
Yeah.
I think she'll know who I mean. She's a fucking wizard. She's annoyingly clever.
Yeah, you mean the fairies?
Yeah, I mean my cloud of fairies. No, I mean you four.
Come on, Oster, you know this. You forge your path, they forge theirs. If that leads to death, that's their own stupid fault.
Gosh, she's a word that I shouldn't say on Twitch.
We are
That-
pretty stupid.
Lacking in warmth and depth.
Yeah, get my spells.
Say anything else?
Yeah, another sending spell. Love don't factor in a damn thing for you, does it?
Here's the thing, Ben.
Oh, way to put the boy in his place.
There comes a point in life when you realise there are more important things.
I don't reply to that one.
You've seen images of Lucius doing like cartoon trying to go, let me at him! Let me at him!
Yeah, and then I don't tell anyone about that. I don't. I probably do that when I'm on watch alone. And then the next day, I get up and I have all my third level spell slots back before we go to Angie.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, good idea.
I was like fully expecting when you were pausing, I was fully expecting it to be a long pause and then just bitch to Max Ildener.
Like Oster's kind of a cunt, but he's. Oh, I said it on.
I'm smelly.
Oh, another Twitch police, they're here.
Oh my god, our viewership doubled.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you for that.
But he's not. He's not. He's not the sort of person who thinks it's funny to just say a swear word in someone's head.
He's not a pesky little lad.
He's not Lucius.
He's not,
Yeah.
he's not a goblin freak.
I'm amazed
I was
Lucius
checking-
doesn't have the spell sending just for fuckery.
I was checking Ben the Slug Ben.
It's just like,
Yeah, the slug
The
is
slug's
not
called
called
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah. I was checking, but it's detect thoughts, so I'm assuming you have to be able to look at the person. To be
yeah,
able
it
to,
says there's a.
yeah. And I was like totally gonna be like, Lucius sends, but in the slug's voice, bitch, to Max Ildener. Because he wouldn't be able to recognise.
If anything, that's better.
Exactly. Alas, one day.
We'll teach the slugs.
Yeah, as soon as I see him, I'm doing that. I'm putting that in the world.
Okay, we go to Angie.
Yeah,
We
you
ring the
reach
bell.
Anger Yuk's bell the next day. And ring it.
Yeah.
And a moment later, a couple of minutes later,
Because that was fucking quick.
a huge sperm whale rises out of the opening in the ice once more.
and says, "Greetings, friends."
Hello again.
Oh my god, no!
Jinx.
What the fuck,
No,
bards?
we're not allowed to speak now.
Yeah,
We've
it's
been
gonna be
jinxed.
wonderful for me.
Fucking hell. I hate us.
My son's last name's Son, Lucius Naptath.
That'll do.
We require your assistance once again if you would be so kind as to transport us to the very far north to the edge of an island called Solstice.
Solstice. Ooh.
Yeah.
Preferably dropping us off at dawn.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Many who visit there do not return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a brave lot.
No.
Stupid.
Brave, silly.
It's a beautiful journey underneath the sea. I'd be happy to take it, but how long do you wish to stay on Solstice?
12 hours.
Yeah, we want to be in and out.
The duration of time that Aurel is in the sky, we have to be back before she returns.
And God, if we can do it quicker, the better. But you know, I did.
I see.
Is there ain't a bell there to summon you with? Oh, I can send you a spell and ask you to meet us back at the shore in a certain amount of time. When
That's
we
true,
leave.
yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Very well.
Oh, to be a wizard and to be clever.
You're only a cleric and wise.
I'm not. Yeah, I am wise, but
Very well. Very well. I shall take this journey with you. We shall see many a splendors along the way. And don't worry, I shall point them all out.
Lucius is genuinely really excited. That's like the highlight
You
of
can
this
swap them up.
adventure for him so far.
I just like that, and Arkan probably already having a panic attack.
Not again!
Arkan is just like, I think, fetal in a barrel.
We're gonna put
Yeah.
in a barrel. Yeah, that's
In a barrel?
convenient. That'll protect.
We're
him
on a
from-
ship.
Yeah. Put him in a barrel, and then he can't see the water.
Take care of the little one, for it is a long journey. Far in the north, it will take the better part of 2 days.
Oh, goddamn, okay.
God damn.
But we shall take breaks along the way.
They got a big
We
Tesco.
need to stop off. We need to stop off at the services
Yeah.
to let
It's just
to
like a
let
really
Arkan out
angry
of the
crab,
barrel.
like, what the fuck do you want?
Alright, 15 minutes, guys. Stretch your legs.
Like when you're on a coach.
God, do we have to pee on the whale?
no, it's
You
one of
just,
those like
you
coach
just-
toilets.
Stick it out in the
You
water.
just stick it into the water, and like
Take
it
out
trails along.
There's a piranha going.
A piranha.
Piranha!
Well, you
One
pull
of those
back with
little-
essentially the consistency of a carrot with a cold.
Just like a popsicle.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, like a little like
Y'all
chunk
seen
of ice.
Snowpiercer?
The water would be so cold.
Yes, it would. That's the joke. Just like gently splashing against the area around.
I have guardians of the depths. Stand aside,
I
everyone.
don't know what that means.
That's my resistance to cold
Oh.
damage.
And now, I guess I am ready to head off, but I would like to ask you first, and genuinely know this as a question that, despite what the weather might insinuate and urge you, know that you do ultimately have final say. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yes.
Then hop aboard! And if our missing compatriots disagree, we shall retcon.
Oh, the wise words of the whales.
Going under! And you step onto Angiuk's back. Angiuk submerges underneath the water, and you begin a long but indeed beautiful journey underneath the ocean, seeing glorious sea life surrounding you, some of them swimming right next to you, enraptured and enthralled by Angiuk's presence. The 2 days are largely eventless. At some points you ascend to the surface to take breaks and get some fresh air.
I think Oster honestly genuinely likes it better under the water because there's no cold wind
Yeah.
under the water.
For sure, yeah, for sure. Good point. Good fucking point.
Lucia's just like weirdly relaxed. Lucia's
Yeah,
just like, why am I not out there? This is slightly odd, but yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
However,
Like when you throw a baby into a swimming pool and it just like, yeah, I can swim.
Yeah. Okay.
early in the morning,
You throw a baby into the sea.
you feel Angayuk ascending to the surface. And as he does, the bubble clears. And you are met with stillness. Not a blizzard, more an ice-cold, frigid mist hanging in the air all around you, limiting visibility severely. All you see around you are the ominous shapes of icebergs and several skeletal shipwrecks dotting the horizon. As Angayuk slowly crests forward through this ship graveyard, he says, I very rarely come this far north. I shan't linger long. Here. And you see that Angayuk has stopped at what seems to be a pier. A solid block of ice. You haven't seen an island yet, but just a walkway of stone and ice that stretches into the mist. This is an old giant's pier, and it will lead you to Solstice. And this is as far as I'll go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll send to you.
Yeah, if you don't hear from us in 12 hours, we're very dead. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's sooner than 12 hours, I will give you an hour's warning, at least.
I can't promise how quickly I can return, but
Try for 2 hours warning.
within the next day, I shall stay close.
Thank you. And after that, get on with your business. We're probably dead.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life. Thank you so much for bringing us here.
Why is the nicest person we've met in 10 towns a whale?
It's not a bird, it's a whale.
Under the sea is nice.
That's true.
You're full of shit.
It certainly seems nicer than
Above, yeah.
Targos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better down where it's wetter, that's what I always say.
Take it from me.
I'm
I've been holding back so much.
the mic.
we didn't brief Cat before not to bash the table.
Jokes aside, it would greatly sadden me if you died, so kindly avoid that.
I'd
do
be
our
greatly
best.
sad
Do our
if I
best,
died.
Just make sure you tell amazing tales of the past if we do to anyone that you give rights onwards to.
Anyone who listens.
Yeah.
No legends shall be spoken of far and wide. Adieu!
Goodbye. A tale of the
Angayuk
idiots that
descends.
went to Solstice.
Yep.
And you are now stood further north than you, very few people have ever been before, with nothing but cold expanse before you, and it's cold. Oh, so cold, to the point that you're worried your blood might freeze in your veins.
I'm so cold in this room.
It's very similar to this room.
Feel
In
it,
fact.
I
yes.
can't feel my toes.
So, on that note, as you stand here looking before this next leg of your journey, a few things to remind you of, or a few things come into place. First of all, you sense that resting here on this island is going to be very difficult, even a short rest. I will reiterate this next session as well, but anytime you're on this island, regaining hit points, spending hit dice to regain hit points is going to be very difficult. In fact, you can only regain your constitution modifier per hit die you spend. You don't get to roll.
Fuck.
Thank you all so much for giving me the little thing that makes my con higher.
Ooh.
In addition, you feel this cold.
Does that affect the effectiveness of potions? Because I do have quite a few potions that I have made.
It does not affect potions.
It's just resting. I think.
Spending hit die.
Yeah, I was just wondering. Cause,
No.
I was wondering if it was all dice that you roll in relation to healing.
You also feel this cold work its way deep into your very essence. But is it the cold, or is it the ever-present eyes of the Frostmaiden? If you have any temporary hit points, you can wish them goodbye right now, unfortunately. And for those who received the blessing of the Morning Lord, that blessing leaves your body forever.
Forever. Oh.
Is that the 10?
That's the 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Well, bye-bye.
However,
Bye-bye.
small glimmer of hope stays within you, as you know you are closer than ever to achieving your goal, to snuff out the rhyme, and to come face to face with your own destinies. So with that, you level up.
I was expecting the scream.
And we're also gonna leave the session there and pick up.
Oh god, I'm gonna think of another class.
Wait, no, I need to pick up all my pine cones. Damn, we need to go back.
Oh shit.
That's an 8 on the hit die.
Just could take the average again.
Meant to
Because I'm
happen.
a cat one.
Beautiful. That is 12 more hit points for my boy, Aster Gorse.
You see, I was very much like, hey, no, guys, let's get.
Please get the solstice.
Yeah, sorry,
So
guys.
you can experience
No,
four
it's
level
right.
spells.
We were
That is
panicking.
a extremely worthy cause.
You get spells, and also I want something real juicy to look forward to after the hiatus.
Fuck yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're gonna be dead.
So yeah, enjoy those levels, enjoy all the fun ahead of you.
We're gonna have one session and then we're gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Baby, guess who has 71 hit points now, though?
Oh
Yes.
my
Chris.
god.
Guess who can't do maths right now?
I
don't know what my hit points is gonna be.
As I hinted there, yeah, you are on. We are gonna go on hiatus now for a bit because it's Christmas and.
That's the reason.
And also,
You won't have internet
we
until
do not have Wi-Fi. Yeah. Unnamed broadband provider fucking sucks.
You could, I mean, they all suck.
Yeah, they also.
Yeah.
We could say any of them there. Yeah, but they do suck allegedly.
Schlorp.
Anyway, so we will go on hiatus and we will see you back on January 11th. So in the new year, we will return with Mild Magic and the Island of Solstice.
Oh god, no.
Looking forward to that.
That's the name of the campaign now.
Until then, a couple of shoutouts, of course. Thank you to Heroic Maps for the maps where you laid absolute waste to some bandits today. Thank you to Kate Owen, who supervised the design of beautiful Angayuk and the gorgeous Revel's End. Thank you to Tabletop Audio for the beautiful music. Thank you so much, Kat and Izzy, for running a stellar social media campaign. We highly appreciate it. Mild Magic D&D everywhere. Follow us. Links are all over the place. And
Google it.
You can Google it as well.
And it's in the chat.
And it's also in the chat. It's on Google and it's in the chat. Yeah, we will see you in a month, guys. Until then, take care. Lots of love. Merry Christmas or Merry whatever else you might be celebrating. Or if you're not, just have a merry time in general. Just have a...
Winter sucks. Feel good.
Yeah,
Don't be too cold.
it is a great excuse to make yourself happy this winter season. And we will see you again in a month.
See you later, Paddy.
Bye, Paddy.
I can't read anything you put, but bye.
Bye, my loves. Oh, thank you for some amazing sessions this year.
Yeah, we're going to let you down next year.
They're gonna
2023 is going to be different.
I need to pee.
Enter our flop era.
No.
Thank
you,
As the stream ended.
Bye. Goodbye.